Welcome back to Retail Nightmares. Tonight we take a look at Karens who got instant karma. Let's take a look. Okay, so I guess this lady was holding a car of meat and somebody she didn't like showed up because she tried to get them to leave. This gentleman in his car refused to leave the car of meat and this Karen lost it. Okay, so this gentleman's neighbor got into a big argument with his father who lives with him. Allegedly, they started threatening his father, who, bear in mind, is 82 years old, so this really triggered the son. The son came over to the neighbor's house and was so angry at these neighbors that he came up to them and stated that he is a convicted felon and starts getting very aggravated with the neighbors. Let's have a look.
Don't need anything to me. Good. Here, do this.
We'll do this. We'll video.
You got that in there?
Yep,
good. Okay, good.
I hope you know it's considered harassment.
It is
How's
harassment.
harassment? You're videoing me, I'm videoing you.
Yeah, we're videoing you when you entered our space.
No, when I see my dad going out, her going after my dad.
Don't talk to these ignorant people. Let's go in there. We have class. Go in there.
Okay. Yeah,
They're sorry, trashy people.
Alright, we got that on video too.
Yeah, well, save for court. You'll need it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Excuse me, I live here. I have money
No, I can
too.
stay here.
Excuse me, I live here. Okay? Make sure you videotape him.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Oh, yeah, we can do this all day. I'm good.
All right, Karen.
Oh, by the way, I'm a convicted felon.
You know,
too.
go sit down.
Just in case you want to know, I'm a convicted felon. So let's just get that out. Yeah, get it out in open
Is that
court.
a threat?
No, I'm just telling you I'm a felon
Okay.
before it comes up in
So,
court.
so why are you telling us
I'm
that?
just telling you. I'm just
But why?
letting you
Why
know.
is it necessary?
No, there's no reason. It's going to come out in court
Convicted
anyways.
felon.
Yeah, I am.
And you think I'm
5
scared?
years. No, I'm just
You think
telling
I'm scared?
No, I'm not. I'm
So
not asking
why,
if you're
why are
scared.
you telling me that?
I'm not, because you're going to come here and threaten my parents who are 82 years
so
old.
why are
We
you
got
telling me
problems.
that?
Yeah, we're going to have
You
problems.
told me. You
Hey,
told me that.
We're going to have problems.
I'm not scared of you. Come on.
Yeah.
You're not doing that. You're
Let
not
her
doing
go.
that.
They're
Yeah.
ignorant.
You're not
They're
doing that.
ignorant.
You're ignorant.
Come on, Scott. Back off.
That's pathetic.
No, that's over here.
Let these
Justin,
people
give me a
go.
favor.
That's
They
not
are what
pathetic.
they
Go
are.
right there.
They are
Keep
what
it
Okay,
they
now
are.
watch this.
Baby, you
Okay.
you
Come
are.
on.
Never harassed you.
Come on.
Never. And you know it.
Come on.
Why did I?
Excuse me.
No, I'm not moving. Why did
No, excuse me. You want to talk? Come right here.
No,
Don't go
I'm
over there.
talking.
Come right here.
Jay,
Come on.
no.
Come on. I'm not listening. You see, let me tell you
Jay,
something. I don't hear you. But come right here.
Jay,
You know what?
Come on. Come on right here.
Why do you say?
Okay, so this Uber driver had some very spoiled Karens in his passenger seats. Basically, they were being very disrespectful in the back seat and abusing the Uber driver during their ride. The gentleman actually calls them spoiled and they completely snap at him. They tell him that they want to throw hands and assault him. They start abusing him and obviously start recording him too.
You're so rude. This is the most disrespectful Uber ride I've been in. The second one.
I called it twice.
Okay, and I explained to you that you couldn't get in touch with me because I changed my phone number.
You just used the word to me.
Okay, but we didn't curse you out or call you a name. Nobody said you're being an asshole like you're being an asshole right now.
You came and started with us. You could have been simply just quiet. As soon as we got in the car,
No.
you could have been quiet.
No.
Just let your steam out on your own, all right? You're rude as that's it. You shouldn't be an Uber driver then.
No.
Yeah.
You should not be taking
Mira, canto cabrón, don't start. Please don't start.
You should not be taking
It's too
Uber.
early for this.
You should not be taking Uber.
Trust me,
You are
we
just
won't.
too
I shouldn't be
spoiled
taking...
kids.
You shouldn't be driving.
Do you know how
people.
old I am?
You don't act that way.
I don't act... You're not acting your age. You're being disrespectful. Who the f*** sit here and call two females they just met little spoiled? You're a for saying that. How you feel about that?
I don't feel no way about it.
That's so
all you
rude and
are.
disrespectful.
That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it.
It's okay, because you know what? I'm diabetic. You're stressing me out right now. And You're making me really upset. How can you be so rude to people you just met?
Okay, so this gentleman is in his work truck outside of a random premise, parked while he waits for a job, and basically the owner of the premise comes outside to have a go at him and tell him to move his vehicle. The gentleman was only parked in this location temporarily, but this wasn't good enough for the gentleman even though it was a public park. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
You're on drugs, mate.
Am I on drugs?
You're on drugs.
Why would I be on drugs?
You look like you're on drugs.
No, you're talking to the wrong bloke about drugs.
You are, ain't you? You're on drugs, ain't you, mate?
Oh,
you're
I'm
a bit of wacky-backy, ain't you? Or cocaine, ain't you?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
You are, ain't you? What are you doing here?
I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting here. What are you doing here?
No, I'm saying this is a resident.
Oh, so you're a resident? You're not a copper
No,
now?
I live down there, yeah.
Oh, so you're not a copper now?
No, I live in Bow.
You're not a copper?
What are you doing here, mate?
Because you was a copper a minute ago.
No, I'm not a copper.
You said you was a copper?
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You said you had a warrant card.
So, well, you can either leave or I'm going to you one.
And why
You can either leave or I'm going to you.
Well, what have I done wrong?
You're just sitting there, you're
So
causing
what?
annoyance to people, ain't you?
How am I causing
because
annoyance?
Years ago, my mum had trouble with lorry drivers parking on here, causing nothing but waking people up in the morning. And you're that, ain't you?
No, I'm not, mate.
You are.
I'm not really, am I? Mate, you need to calm
You're
down.
causing trouble, ain't you?
How am I not making no noise?
Off. Go on. You
Get
have
out.
Get
Get out. Get out.
You.
Get out. Get out. No, you.
You.
Dog on. You.
Listen.
Get out.
Go on.
No.
Do you want to? You.
Doing that.
Come on, then.
Whoa! Well, you.
Okay, so this Karen is actually this gentleman's stepmom, and basically he is watching TV, a TV this gentleman has bought himself with his own money, when the Karen decided to sit in front of him and block his view. The reason for sitting in front of this 16-year-old is because she doesn't want him in her house, even though it is his dad's house.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the
What? No, this is fun.
This is not fun. I'm severely uncomfortable. I just kicked my beer off the table.
Wow.
What do you mean relax? I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Yeah, but do you know the
You
definition
signed a
of free order?
contract that he could stay here.
When he was 15.
With no end date, stupid.
Do you know
It's
how
not my
stupid
fault.
you are?
It's not my fault that he didn't think it through.
Any parent who lets their adult live for free and do nothing
Doesn't mean anything
is
legally.
not a good parent.
What you're saying.
I know I'm wasting my time.
I have had a lot of bad nights in that room.
I'm absolutely wasting my time.
You're welcome to have a bad night.
Brayden is choosing
Would you stop spreading your legs
to
in
be
front of me?
unemployed.
Oh my God! It's been 6 months.
But say it again. He is using the government, like I said.
Okay, so this male Karen is in a grocery store, and basically he has picked up every single item he needs from his list, made his way to the cashier, and as he went to put his items up to be scanned, he was told that unless he puts a mask on, they're not going to serve him. This infuriates the Karen because he wants to know why they didn't tell him this before he went and picked up all of his items. Let's have a look.
So you let me shop and get all my groceries and waited for me to come here, and now you're gonna say I can't eat? Is that what you're gonna do?
Unfortunately, it is
Wear a mask, dude. It's on the door.
I don't have one.
I can go get you one.
I don't. We don't need more conflict here, do we?
They have masks that they can give you. He's got one for you right there. Put a mask on. Yeah. He's handing you a mask.
I got one right behind you. Come on. It's for 5 minutes. That's all.
I'm gonna be here a while. I'm right here at the register, and you're gonna tell me that I can't get this.
Yes.
You're refusing service for a mandate that's not even a law.
Yes, it is PCC storage policy.
When did this happen? Because me and my wife have been coming in here every day for the last 3 months, no problem. All these slave minds. Slaves. Look at all the slaves. Look at a father with his daughter. What a slave. Slaves.
Okay, so this Karen couple were inside of this Uber and they had way too much to drink when they became extremely belligerent and started abusing the Uber driver. On top of all the abuse, the Karen couple also refused to wear a mask, which made this Karen couple lose it when they were asked to put one on. Let's have a look.
Because I do.
Joe, stop. I'm videoing. Stop. Stop. I'm videoing. You stop.
I know it's...
I got your license plate. You should never drive Lyft again.
No, you will never drive. Yeah, you will never drive.
Are you happy now?
No?
By calling people?
No, we expected a Lyft drive home. That's what we expected.
Just put on.
Hey, hold on.
Gosh.
Hold on, you're just a stupid idiot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You feel good? You feel good now?
Do you feel good?
Do you feel good? Here, hold on. I'll feel better when I here. Let me car.
Go ahead, do it.
Hold on, I'm gonna car.
Do it.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, I'm not. You stupid.
Feel good. Do you feel good?
As you're recording, record him saying, okay?
Do you?
His name is Joe. Thank you so much.
Do you feel good? Feel good.
Have a good night.
10:01.
Okay, so this Karen had just hit somebody else's car and she refuses to admit that she's the one in the wrong. The Karen calls up the authorities to try and get him arrested when the police officer shows up and verifies that she's actually the one who's in the wrong and has caused the damage. This Karen then goes ballistic in front of this officer, claiming that she can break his arms, and completely dies on the inside when she thought she could scream her way into convincing the officer that she's the one on the right. Let's have a look.
You're wrong. Okay. I was out of Ubank on where the Valvoline is.
Here's what I can tell you. I don't determine who's at fault. The insurance company does that.
I'm just telling you where the Valvoline is where I was at, and I was going straight, and he crossed over to get in the lane to turn up this way, coming from Costco's. Okay. I was in the right lane I was going down the hill. And he crossed over and hit the front end of my car. And then he goes, "You hit me. You better pull over." And that was his exact words, and he was being smart, and then I got it. I am sorry. I take Cymbalta. I'm ready to explode, and I did not take my interview.
Sue me for what? I suggest you get in your vehicle, sit on.
Don't touch me.
Get off.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Shut it off now.
Vehicle.
I do not like my picture taken.
Ma'am, listen to me. Sit in your vehicle.
Tell him to shut it off now.
In your vehicle, he can't take you, okay? Your vehicle.
I do not want this on YouTube. I don't want to. Tell him to shut it off now.
But shut the camera.
Shut it off now.
Okay, it's off.
Shut it off now.
It's off. Shut it off.
Put the guy in your car now.
Listen.
No.
Get in your vehicle or I'm going to arrest you for creating a disturbance, okay? Do you understand me?
Okay, so this entitled Karen at this Disney World brought his son to the merry-go-round when it was closed and demanded that they put his son on the ride because it wasn't his fault he was late to the ride, it's because he couldn't find it. This male Karen couldn't comprehend that they won't put him on a closed ride. Let's have a look.
Look at the Disney service here. Not only is it going right now, Thomas, you want to go on the merry-go-round? Tell him. We couldn't find the exit or entrance.
If we don't stop the line, I would never be able to get home.
You're gonna run the ride again one more time.
It does not matter. It just stopped at 8 o'clock. You weren't in line after 8 o'clock.
I couldn't find the entrance.
I'm sorry. You now just have to go through entrance if you have a problem with that.
So the ride is going. It's gonna stop. It's gonna reload. Where's the Disney Spirit? Where's the Spirit? Come on, he's 5.
I'm not allowed. I can call security and stop recording right now.
You're in public. You're able to record. I'm getting yelled at because I'm trying to get a 5-year-old on the merry-go-round for one last ride before we go back to Massachusetts.
I'm sorry.
They're gonna run the ride again.
It does not matter. It's closed.
Wow. They're calling security.
If I let you in, I have to let everyone else
You should fill the last ride.
I deserve to go home, don't I?
Okay, so this gentleman had went into a convenience store and bought some milk, except he had nothing but pennies. The problem here is that the store clerk doesn't want to take his pennies or count it, and tells him that if he wants the milk, he'll have to count the pennies in front of him to confirm that it's $1. This gentleman didn't want to do that and told the store clerk as it is his job to count his pennies. Let's have a look.
I'm not disrespecting. You have to count this money. All I'm trying to do is buy my milk. That's it.
If you can't do it,
that's what I have.
You go outside then.
Look. It's right here.
Yeah, you go outside.
$3 and this is $1.
Yeah, $4.
This is $1 right
That's
here.
That's not $1. You count in here.
What do you want to bet?
You count.
I'll bet you a milk. That's $1.
You man.
You can stop being rude.
No.
You stop being rude.
You count your money here.
That's $1.
No, I can't.
I'm not insulting you.
I can't receive this money like that.
Okay, I get it, but you can't be treating customers like that.
Come on.
That's $1, man.
You count it, man.
I'm telling you, that's $1.
You count.
You're being lazy. You're being lazy.
I'm not lazy, okay?
You're being lazy.
I'm about to have a free soda in
I'm
a
not
minute.
lazy.
You're being lazy.
I'm not lazy.
This is your job. I'm not an asshole.
Yes.
I'm
That's why
simply
you
bringing
money like that.
You call this money.
I
this
can't
is
receive money like that.
This is money.
No, you count.
I did count. I'm telling you, this is $1.
It's not
Look, you can't count simply. It's easy, man. Dude,
you.
It's cool. No. This is what you get for treating like that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Get dark in about 10 minutes.
Okay, so this Karen was at a hairdresser's getting her hair done, and basically she was criticizing the hairdresser a lot and started belittling her. Karen stated that she's paying them and they'll do as she says because she is the customer, and then the hairdresser calls out the Karen because the Karen started belittling the hairdresser's assistant. The hairdresser puts the Karen in her place when she tells her that she can pack up and go. Let's have a look.
I'm not paying her, I'm paying you. Nope, but I pay her, so she does what I say. And come on, Karen. You'll be fine. You want to leave? I will, if you don't do my hair. You have your color on, and you want to talk to me like that? Yeah. Robin! Sure. Robin, she's my assistant. She does hair. I want you to do my hair. I'm Robin, not tell you again. Robin, don't talk to me that way. I can't. You can go. No, you're not going to talk to me that way. Oh my God. Robin, you don't. Robin, you're not going to talk to me disrespectfully. Well, then you don't either. I'm going to have you do my hair. Right. I want you to do it. Right. And just relax. Take a breath. I will. Take a breath. Robin, you can't talk to people like that and think that people are just gonna do whatever you say. I came to get my hair. I know, and I am running a full-blown business, and I'm training her. And wait, really, honestly, Robin, if you don't want to hear me out and get to the resolution of this, my daughter. You know what? I have a lot of pressure too, Robin. We all have pressure. Let's just end this. Here, Robin. Honestly, I appreciate you. I'm wasting so much product, and I don't want you to waste your time, but that was a lot. I'm gonna need you to go. Okay.
Okay, so this Karen bought a shed and basically she didn't pay for it and it was repossessed. This Karen was furious that the item that she didn't pay for was returned to the owner, and she tried to physically lift it back off the truck into her possession again. This truck driver stood in the way to try and block her from touching someone else's property. Let's have a look.
You're gonna hit me?
Okay.
You touched me.
You just touched me. Yeah, you did.
It will take 10 minutes to get my brakes out of here. Let go of it. Now. You're messing with the wrong. Move. Now.
Do I need to call the cops on you?
No.
For assault?
No.
Yes.
Touch me first.
No, I did not touch you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I have it on
Move.
camera.
What papers you got to be on my property?
Am I on your property?
You are. Where'd you get this? Where's your property? Where's your papers to go on my property?
I have it.
Let me have it. Calm down.
I have everything. I'm not moving.
I
I'm not
said
allowing.
move.
I'm not moving, and I'm
Yes.
not allowing you to damage my
Yes.
building. No.
Well, you went on my property without permission.
I had permission.
So you didn't.
Written by you and signed by you.
Where's that?
I have it in my contract.
Okay, so this Karen was sleeping and basically a construction company had to do some work next door and they parked in front of her house. This was enough to wake the Karen up and come outside to start screaming at the construction company. Now the construction company have parked in front of her house, but she does not own that part of the road.
But I will call the cops.
Why?
Because I cannot deal with this noise. Move the truck somewhere else.
The neighbour send the email. The neighbour sent the email. He's doing the work today.
Yeah, he said that you'd be working. He didn't say that you'd be parking a piece of heavy machinery in front of my house.
Where can I park?
I don't give a and it's not give a
Your dad said it's okay. Your dad said.
No, I don't care what my dad said. Move!
Your dad said okay.
Move! If you not move, I will call the police.
I got
Do you
permission.
understand?
I got permission from email.
This is my house. I live here. How do you suggest I deal with hours of this noise?
Yeah, but they send you email.
They sent me an email saying that you'll be cutting things.
Yeah, how
Not
better
that
cut?
you'll be having a huge piece of machinery in front of my
Yeah, but
house.
I'm not a cutter. How?
Look, move it up to his place.
Yeah, but it's blocking the point.
I don't give a Move it!
How?
Look, we can't move it.
Look, I will call the cops.
Call him. Don't worry.
I got email.
He sent me an email. I've got an email as well. He sent me an email that you'd be working. Not that I have a piece of machinery would be in front of my house.
That's the job. What do you want me to do?
What want me to do? How am we gonna do the job without the machine?
Look, why don't you move it somewhere else?
Okay, so this gentleman is at a skate park and basically he's just picked up a new skateboard and some accessories. He decided to give his old board and accessories to some kids at the park, but apparently this wasn't okay with this Karen. This Karen claims that this gentleman can't just give out property for literally no reason without an ulterior motive. Let's have a look.
Yeah, they do.
You guys sound
they do.
insane.
Bring gifts.
You guys sound insane. You sound ridiculous.
We gotta protect our kids.
Yeah, go for it. I'm not. They're literally saying thank you.
Look,
And
I
I'm
drive a Range Rover.
skateboarding.
They have-
It
they
doesn't
have
matter.
stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
who cares?
I do.
They don't have stuff.
They have.
You can skate on the
They
same
all have
board.
parents with money. You
Oh
don't
my
need to give them
god,
anything.
you guys are crazy.
You can go somewhere else.
So, did you guys feel uncomfortable by me giving you? Did that make you feel weird? No. It's because you guys don't skate. You guys don't skate. You guys don't understand. I'm not a pedophile. You're calling me a pedophile because I'm giving kids. I'm giving back to the community.
Do exactly job.
Okay, that's cool. But I'm not a pedophile. I'm giving back to the community. Okay, that's awesome. But you can talk to me. You don't have to call the police on me and call me a pedophile.
You can't give
You don't. Yes, I can. What do you mean I'm grooming them? You sound crazy.
They're not even supposed to talk to
What do you mean? I didn't. They came up to me. They came up to me.
Okay, so this gentleman was coming out of a convenience store and noticed that a Karen was coming out as well and walking to her car, which was parked in a disabled parking. Obviously, this Karen was not disabled, and when this gentleman called her out for it, she said it's okay because she's a cop. This Karen tried to justify herself parking in the disabled parking because she was an off-duty cop. Let's have a look.
Can you tell him to just like leave me alone, bro? Like, what is your problem? Like, why are you fighting with me?
Miss, I don't have a problem.
I understand, but
It's-
like, you were parked over there. There was nowhere to park. Like, I pulled up
But
for
it's
2
but
seconds.
it but it's disabled parking spot. and
Okay, so why is it bothering you
but
so much? Are you disabled? Were you trying to park there?
Maybe I am.
But why is it bothering you so much?
'Cause
Hi, everybody. How are you? Like,
My
what-
father is disabled.
Okay, but was your father here trying to park here? If your father was here, I would move in 2 seconds.
But you shouldn't
in a
park here.
heartbeat.
But you told me you were a police officer.
And I am a police officer.
You're a Haver police officer.
Not a Haver police officer.
But you did
But I
earlier.
am. But I am. I'm a Revere police officer.
Revere. What's your name?
Revere. My name is Christina.
What's your badge number?
I'm not giving you my badge number.
Well,
No need to give my
but you
badge
have
number.
to.
No, I do not have to give you my badge number.
If you identify yourself as a police officer, you have to give me your badge number.
You want me to call my husband?
Call your husband. Here we go. JFN 69.
Minutes, it really
You're gonna look, but you're a police
Yo,
officer.
he won't let me move, bro. Tell him to let
You're a
me move.
police officer.
Okay, so this Karen was a very heavy protester. She noticed that a random lady was in a car minding her own business and decided to confront this completely random lady and try to push her agenda on her. The lady didn't feed into it though and just kept minding her own business, but this only triggered the Karen even more. Let's have a look.
You gonna join the protest? You should come over. Get Trump out of office. Black Lives Matter. Super good cause. Is that why you're here? Just checking it out. Are you pro Black Lives Matter? Pro getting Trump out of office? Is that all on your agenda? Important to you? Are you thinking about it? It seems like that's a pretty straightforward question. Are you here because you're pro Black Lives Matter and anti-Trump?
I'm here because a lot's happening and I want to see what's going on.
But you're not pro Black Lives Matter and you're not anti-Trump? Did you come here because you are pro-Trump and you're one of the women that keeps coming up and filming the group and recording back to guys on weird places? I don't even know what the agenda is there, but I saw you had your phone out. It looked like you were filming. I noticed you filming the group, and I'm just wondering, like, what?
That was not true. I was not filming the group.
Okay, so this male Karen is at a drive-thru and he's an anti-masker. Now, he's not going to be served because he doesn't follow the store policies and mask mandate, but that's only half the reason why he's upset. This male Karen demands all of the staff names and an apology from everybody there, otherwise he's threatening to take this to corporate. Let's have a look.
I was just trying to record this so I can get your guys' names so I can file a complaint. Yeah. So may I have your name? Look, may I have your name now?
My name?
Yeah. Miguel? Okay. And then the young lady's name? Laurencia. Okay.
Is like my manager?
I mean, no, I was really just asking for an apology. So, you know, I'm sure she treats other people that way, and it's just really not fair. That's all I was really asking for. And if I get that, all I'm asking for is honestly a true, genuine apology from her for treating me like that, because I don't feel welcome here, and I'm not going to be coming back to this location. And this video will be sent to corporate because that's just rude.
Okay.
You know, and you did throw away my burgers. Don't lie. I watched him throw them away. You never unrolled the bag. I watched it from my hand to the trash, and you're going to tell me you remade them.
I promise you I remade them with my own
Well, then you took a possibly bag back into your business, and I don't think that corporate would like that. I literally told both of your employees that. Okay, well then that's your guys' fault. Again, bad communication. You guys have horrible customer service.
Okay, my apologies.
Yeah, my apologies too. You know, I won't be back.
Okay, so this gentleman was driving his car and basically he got flagged down because apparently he wasn't wearing his seatbelt. The gentleman claims that he was wearing his seatbelt and he doesn't accept the fine that he's given. This police officer was being pretty nice to the gentleman he has pulled over until he made a snark comment towards the gentleman he pulled over, and the gentleman in the car absolutely lost it.
So what?
Are you refusing to sign?
Do I have to sign it?
I'm giving you the option to sign it. Are you refusing?
Do I have to sign it? If I don't sign it, will I go to jail?
Are you refusing to sign it?
If I don't sign it, will I go to jail?
No.
Are you sure?
What did I just say?
So if I don't sign it, you will not pull me out this car and take me to jail?
That is correct.
You will not issue a warrant out later so they can take me to jail later?
If you do not comply with the citation or appear in court
Boy, your breath stink like on my mama.
You will have a warrant.
Alright, man, give me the man.
Okay, are you gonna sign it or no?
I'ma sign it, you dumb duh. What you thought? If I said give me it, I'ma sign it.
Well then sign it, sir.
Give me the hand, man. I don't wanna reach in your hand and you pop me. No, you mother man. Court. Man, hurt it, man. Pathetic. Your whole squad pathetic. My mama.
Alright, sir, there's your copy.
Appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you.
Get on, boy.
Okay, so this Karen came up to some gentlemen parked in their car who were minding their own business and demanded that they move their car immediately. But when these gentlemen tried to move their car, this Karen actually stood in front of the way and refused to let them drive away. While this Karen was blocking their car from leaving, this Karen started screaming for her husband to come and deal with them.
Hey, get off the whip. Hey, I could buy any car here I want to buy. What is you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying to
what is you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying
once
to
you get on somewhere. Hey,
ain't nobody giving you no problems. We trying to leave.
Hey, y'all homie, bro. Get y'all homie, bro.
Hey, we trying to leave.
Get y'all homie, bro. This is why people, bro. I be want to smack the dog. Move.
Hold me up. I've been here for
Hey,
5 minutes.
Get out.
Hey, just get out. Get in the car, bro.
Touch me.
Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Move. Bro, is this our homie?
Don't touch me.
Bro, move around.
Don't touch me.
Move around.
Don't touch me.
We ain't gonna touch you. We know you gonna press
trespassing.
charges. You trespassing too. You own this money?
Yeah?
You own it?
Maybe I do.
You don't with them dirty.
Maybe
You don't.
can do.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Bro, get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just
Yeah, I would.
Okay, so this gentleman is demanding a refund and things escalate quickly. This male Karen tells everyone to back the F up before he knocks everybody out and assuring them that nobody is going to escort him out of the building until he receives a full refund.
You're not gonna take it out of my face, you stupid. Shut the up. You wanna get knocked the out? Shut the up. Shut the up. Back me the up. You stupid. Come on. Do it. Back me the up. I ain't gonna leave nowhere. You're gonna give me a refund. Oh, it came from your door and I'm not asking for a refund. It don't matter where it came from. It came from your door. Shut the up. Shut the up. You want some? Shut the up then. No, I ain't gonna leave nowhere. You stupid. This is Sylvan. This ain't no big store. This is Sylvan, Illinois. Yeah, you grew up here. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yo, this is Sylvan. You grew up here, you know better. Get my
Okay, so this gentleman basically bought a frozen drink and he's acting like a complete child because after drinking the frozen drink, he decided he didn't like the flavor and demanded a refund or compensation for another flavor. You would think by his age, you would know by now what flavor he does and doesn't like. Let's have a look.
So, you're telling me I lost the money?
I'm telling you, you spent your money on an icy that you have in front of you, and you didn't like the taste of it. So you're acting like a 4-year-old.
It's actually kind of
water. In the center of the mall here, you're acting like a 4-year-old. You pulled out your phone, and you're trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to be aggressive, passive-aggressive,
not
to get
at all.
another free drink.
But we don't want a free drink.
Yeah, you just asked for it.
We just want a refund. We want a refund.
We're not getting a refund because we don't offer refunds.
Okay, how about an exchange? How about an exchange for a Coca-Cola?
And as I said multiple times before, I'm not exchanging it for a Coca-Cola. You can throw it away if you choose to do so.
Okay.
But I'm not giving you a refund and I'm not exchanging it. You're getting on my nerves. I told you now you need to either leave, throw it away, or I'm calling security.
You call security.
Okay.
So you say this is the Fox Hills Mall. No one gives a about our problems?
That's exactly what I said, and I meant it. Okay. Nobody gives a that you don't like your blue icy, that you paid $4.36 for. Like, what? That's your problem, man. You shouldn't have bought the icy if you didn't like the icy. It's an icy. They're all the same everywhere you go. That's your problem. Don't buy another one. You learned your lesson. We all make mistakes.
Okay, so this angry Karen is very political and got into a huge argument with a teenage girl over politics. This Karen was actually so upset about the disagreement that he was begging her to give him a reason to assault her. This Karen was furious with her, and when she tried to take his plates down because he was intimidating her and also threatening her, he even got back into his truck to try to reverse his truck into her.
You know what? Put your hand on me.
Did I?
Put your on me.
Yeah? Have another one. Are you mad? Let's see your play real quick.
Yeah?
Yep.
Get behind it. Please, get behind it. Get behind it.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Touch me.
No.
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Come on. Come on. Get that phone out of my face. I'm about this close. I'm about this close. I'm about this.
Fuck. Shut up. Shut up.
Okay, so this Karen was telling the ride attendant at this amusement park to hurry up, so she was told to leave the ride. This Karen refused to leave the ride and demanded that he start the ride so that she could enjoy it, but because she had such an entitled attitude, she was told to leave, and he refused to start the ride until she was offered.
I said we're ready to ride the ride. We're excited. No.
Get off the ride. No. So everybody's gonna wait for you. Period. I'm not running the ride till she gets off the ride.
Because I'm excited?
Period. Period. I don't want to hear nothing until she gets off the ride.
Get security.
Everybody's gonna have to wait until she gets off the ride. Period.
What have I done wrong?
I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows.
What have I done, guys? I'm excited. I'm ready to go. No. He's a trick. You can deal with that on your own. I'm excited.
There has been no problem until you got on the ride today. I'm talking to them. I asked them, are they ready? And you tell me you're ready. I'm not talking to you.
But I'm talking to you.
Get off the ride. Get off the ride. There's no compromise with this. She does know how to act.
Get security.
No.
What, you don't have a woman speaking her?
Do you? Okay. So I'm about to let her talk to me on any time. That's good for you.
So get it done.
I'm getting it done. I'm not starting the ride.
Excuse me. There's a little...
Okay, so these Karens got into a confrontation because they live in a gated community, and when they were going through the gated community, they noticed that another car was driving in through their gate access, and they stopped immediately so a random person wouldn't come through. But the people who tried to come through claimed that they lived there, but refused to back off and use their own key card to get into the gated community. Let's have a look.
You're too close to my car.
You're too close to
because
me.
I'm gonna back up.
I don't care. Back up. I have insurance, full coverage.
Okay.
Back up.
I do too.
No problem.
Papi, come on, Papi, because we don't even have to extend. Come on, Papi, because our kids in the car, and if this man go hit us with our kids in the car, it's gonna be some. Are you serious? Papi, back up, because I'm finna stand right in the middle of it, because if he sit here and hit me, it's gonna be a problem, sir. You gonna sit here and hit me, it's gonna be a problem, sir. And you on video, because you're about to hit me, sir. You are about to hit me. And I am recording this. My kids are in the car. And this is his license number and everything. This is ridiculous, and we live here. We shouldn't have to go through this. No, because we live here. We shouldn't. I let everybody in every day.
Okay, you live here?
Yes, I do.
Back up and come in.
No,
Back
but
up.
why do you guys have to do this? Why do you have to go to the extent of doing this? For what reason?
Because you're not supposed to be close to...
But we are not close to the car.
Okay, so this Karen started abusing some kids because they were listening to music without their earphones in, and other people around them could hear their music. This Karen got really upset by this and started abusing the kids, but this random bystander overheard what was happening and called the Karen out and told her off for abusing the kids.
No, I'm not. Kids, you're going to jail.
I asked them nicely. It does matter. No.
They can listen to what they want to
No,
listen
they
to.
don't. They have to have headphones on.
Shut up.
No, you shut up. No, you're the.
Talking to you.
The speaker was
No, I told them nicely to turn it off. I didn't want to.
Yellow.
Oh, listen to what headphones on. Put my headphones on.
Shut up.
Don't you dare tell me.
Now you're going for assault. You're going for assault now.
Kids.
You're going for
Kids.
You're going for assault now. Now what you going for?
These are kids, you alcoholics. Look
I
at I'm glad you put your hands on me instead of one of these kids. Because next time you put your hands on me, I'll light you up, you dumb.
I am not a damaged child. No.
Okay, so things got heated quickly between this cyclist and this driver when basically the driver got brake checked and tapped the cyclist. They confronted each other and got into each other's faces and started abusing each other as well before things took a turn for the worst. The cyclist immediately had to call the authorities because things were getting heated between the two.
You sick. That's crazy.
Bring the cops over here.
You're sick. I like this energy. Yeah. Yeah.
For me, bro.
Oh yeah, you see this, bro.
Wait for me. Don't get the from me.
You see this, bro? Look, and look, and look.
Yeah, that's how you hit me, you
Look.
stupid mother.
Oh,
How
yeah.
did that happen?
Oh,
How
yeah.
did that happen, you
brake
dumb
check.
mother?
Brake check me.
You hit me with the
Check
car.
me. You brake check me in the middle of the
Yeah.
road. You have a bike lane, bro.
Yeah.
You have a bike lane.
Light, you
Yeah,
dumb
it
mother.
wasn't-
There's no bike lane. This is the bike
This
lane.
is
My
this,
bike
this
lane,
is the bike
mother.
lane. Oh, y'all hear this? I like that energy. Keep it. Keep that energy when it comes.
I need the cops over here.
Oh yeah.
1597.
You hurt? You hurt? Are you hurt?
1597.
Are you hurt? Are you hurt? You got a boo boo? You got a boo boo? My boy got a boo boo. Someone got to kiss it. You got a boo boo, right? Yeah. I like that energy, bro.
Yo, why don't you just act like a
I
man?
like
We
that
gonna go around the
energy.
corner.
I like that. Oh. Yeah. You
Right?
hear this? Y'all hear this, huh? Right?
Okay, so this Karen rents this property, but she has not been paying her rent, and then she refuses to leave the premise, even though she's not allowed to be there. This landlord actually had to change the Wi-Fi password because there's no point giving it to her if she doesn't pay the utilities. And that's when this Karen completely snaps and came over to his house demanding the password immediately.
I live here. It's illegal. It's illegal. What's the most out of me, a woman? I need the Wi-Fi. Would you like me to do that? Yes or no? You want your dog back? You want your dog back?
I want you to go away.
I don't have to. And I would never kill a dog. I kill people at work. I love animals. Keep thinking about it. What do you love more? Your dog or your Wi-Fi? Wow, you had to think about that? I would have said my dog. I live here. You forgot that I live here? I live downstairs.
Okay, so this gentleman was sitting in a drive-thru. He had just gotten his order and was sitting and eating his food when this Karen, who had had way too much to drink, came over and started abusing him. It's very obvious she has had way too much to drink, but she started being very discriminatory towards him.
You black hanging out with rich white kids, and that's your problem. And that's your problem. Oh, nah. That is your mother problem. Then you're no you. Oh, I'm getting you out. I'm getting you out. Because that is your. I'm getting you. Oh, I ain't checking out, bro. I ain't checking out, bro. I ain't checking out. Nah. Nah. And what's so good is you ignorant white you little millennials sitting here videotaping my.
How old are you?
Oh my God! You're so you little millennial. Oh my God! Look at his feces right here. He's got you all twisted. That's because he's no bunny.
On the way.
Okay, so this Karen parked over the parking line, and when she came back to her car, she was so far over the lane that she couldn't get back into her car and she was blocked in. This Karen confronts the gentleman who had parked in his lane and accused him of being the one who parked over the line when you can literally see that he's parked perfectly. This Karen's attitude changes real quick when she snaps and starts abusing him for parking correctly.
Do you see your tire? Let's get serious. Let's get serious. You see the line that separates these? Now come over here. Come over here. Come on. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. No, come here. Look. Just for fun. Look. And then look at this.
Look, your tire is right on that white.
You need to stay within the lines. Pero estás loca.
You.
Oh. En español, por favor.
Don't call women crazy. You're crazy. Look at you. You old driving a car like that. Oh, you're not happy, man. You're an old fart.
I am.
You're too old to be driving a car like that. It's too big for you.
I'm in disbelief.
Pecker. Yeah, I bet you are. You look and you drive like it.
This is something
you drive
original.
like it, you little tiny pecker.
This is
so you need
original.
that is your isn't it?
No.
You're proud of your old but it's your car, that you.
Yeah, I can't get it up. I grab my. You stupid. Are you getting off fighting with a woman?
No, I'm not
You
fighting.
getting off fighting with a woman, you little.
I'm not fighting at all.
Go on, man, because I'll take you down, you son of anytime.
That's threatening, but it's.
Okay, so this gentleman is a manager of CVS, and basically he had caught 2 people shoplifting. The manager then called the authorities because they were shoplifting, and the people shoplifting got apprehended. This Karen witnessed it all and then had the temerity to call out the manager for calling the authorities on people shoplifting. This Karen states that him calling the authorities could have led to them being killed, and states to the entire store that he only called the authorities because they were of color. Let's have a look.
May I ask, so I live in the neighborhood, sure. And I have come to the CVS very often. May I ask why you called the police on those 2 men?
CVS policy, if they're shoplifters, the exit store with merchandise unpaid for, we should get the police involved. And if the police apprehend them, we should issue a barring notice.
Okay.
So I actually did not elect to press charges. I said, hey, look, I just want them to know they can't come in here anymore because they shoplifted, and I just need them to sign that, and I need my merchandise back. And the officers obliged, and the guy said the same thing, thank you, and they left.
It's not your merchandise, it's the store. So you know what happens when the black men or black people, and you decided to call the police on 2 black people that allegedly took something from the store because you're willing to uphold the policy, and they could have lost their lives.
We can agree to disagree on this because I don't work for you, and I follow my company's policies, not your policies, where I can appreciate your concern.
So you're willing to risk someone's life for what, $30,000 a year?
There was no risk in my opinion. Thank you. You have a great night.
What is your name?
My name is store manager.
No, what is his name?
No one's gonna tell you my name.
Okay, so this man is taking pictures of a drawing of a man on his neighbor's driveway. The homeowner comes out and starts recording him, asking what he's doing and why he's taking pictures of his property, and tells the man to stay over his own side and stop harassing him. The older man snaps and calls the homeowner a punk and a coward Marine.
Hey, what is your problem, dude? Hey, come here. Why are you taking pictures of my property? Huh? Tom, stay over there. Quit harassing. Stop. Stop, Tom. All right? Last warning, brother.
Call the cops. You're a punk. You're a coward Marine.
What else?
You're
What else?
a coward Marine.
Man, get off the dope. Get off the dope right now. What? You over here bothering me? What are you gonna say? Oh, dude. Excuse me? Say it again there, crazy.
You're the biggest in town.
Oh, get over there, boy, right now. Go. You're done, Tom. Your history.
Go.
Go.
Go?
Go.
Who the are you?
I'm an American citizen. Get over your property right now, man, because you're acting stupid right now.
Okay, so this couple had checked into this motel, and basically the motel was very unsanitary. There were food, cockroaches, mold, and everything else everywhere. The couple were obviously upset by this and went to the front desk to get some help and maybe get another room, but this Karen wasn't looking to help them that day.
Insects and stuff all in those rooms.
No, they're not.
We just complained to you. It's boogers all on the wall. Blood all on the wall. We just complained to you about this. Did we not just complain to you about this? Did we not just complain to you about this?
I'm not even going to discuss with you anything.
What do you
right
mean
now.
you're not going to? We are clients. What do you mean? And we're making a
We just
complaint.
booked a room and we're telling you that there's boogers on the wall.
We've been
There's
complaining
ants
since
in the
we got
room.
here.
There's blood in the room, and
Wait
you're
a
not
minute.
doing anything about it.
Chill, babe, chill. We've documented this already. So, are you going to do anything about this, or do we have to go over your head? Because it
Who
won't
is
be
your
hard.
manager? Who is your
We
manager?
just need to get this situation taken care of right now because
No, I'm not taking care of
You don't exactly, and we understand that. That's why we need to know who your manager is because you're not taking care of it. You're not
cleaned all the
taking
boogers
care
off
of
the wall,
it.
right?
Okay, yeah.
Who is your manager?
I did
And
that.
what about the ants? What about the insects?
Because you're clearly not a manager.
What's your name? What's your name?
Can you read?
Excuse?
Okay, so this Karen ordered an Uber to the hospital, and basically just before she arrived to the hospital, she cancelled the ride so she wouldn't get charged. The Uber driver quickly caught onto this and told her to leave the car immediately, to which this Karen refuses to do so until she's dropped off. This Karen's destination was cut short because she intentionally cut it short, but she just wouldn't get out of the car.
You are at the hospital. Administration is right here.
I'm going
Get
to
in
the
there.
emergency room, sir.
Get in there.
Where?
Get out of my car now.
Where is my destination?
Get out of my car now.
Sir, I'm asking
Get out of my car now. I have the right to tell you when to get out of my car. It's right now.
I don't know where I am. I'm asking you where is my destination. If you will kindly point at where I am supposed
pulled into
to
your
go.
destination. It said here I was at your destination. It's over. Get out of my car now. Get out of the car now.
Can you please tell me where my destination is?
The ride is over. You have been extremely rude, extremely condescending this whole
How have
trip.
I been extremely rude?
You kept me waiting way too long. You showed up and told me you were in a hurry when you showed no actual effort to be in a hurry. Get out of my car now.
I am just
Get out
asking
of my car now.
I don't know where I am.
Get out of my car now. God.
Okay, so outside of a busy fast food restaurant, everybody is lined up in an orderly fashion to get their food when this Karen shows up and skips the queue. This Karen decided she didn't need to line up like everybody else and went straight to the window to order her food.
I need the
I'm not calling. I don't care.
Yeah, because this piece of I don't give a what you do.
I don't care if you care.
Pepper. Two. Because you had the feds out here. Yeah, I don't know who is he working for? Trump?
Yeah.
Who is he?
I work for Trump.
Like, who the is he? I don't know who the is, but just hurry up and give me my stuff so I can get the out of here. With this white boy. Please.
I'm nice.
I don't give a
Yeah, I know you don't.
Who you call?
Just finish this up. Just finish up. Just finish up.
And?
Just finish up, please. Please just finish up.
And? What you gonna do?
Please,
Call him.
please just finish.
What you doing? I'm not doing nothing legal. You're getting my food, white boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I'm not.
With me. You think I wanna you?
You cut
think
the
I wanna
line.
I don't give a fuck these people. Get this white boy on my face.
Yeah, it's because I'm.
Okay, so this girl came over to her friend's house because it was her friend's birthday and she had left her friend some chocolates and flowers on her doorstep. When her friend came out for the surprise, her neighbor screamed at the top of her lungs to shut up. This turned into a very heated argument when this Karen started telling them to shut up, even though this Karen breaks a lot of noise rules herself.
Happy birthday to you.
Sorry guys, but I'm actually working inside and you're making my dog bark and my customers are yelling at me. So if we could just quiet down a little bit.
Your dogs were barking before I even said anything.
But I'm on the phone.
Yeah, that's a problem with your dog. That's the problem with your
because
dog.
you're outside making noise.
Okay, I didn't make any noise though before your dog started
Really?
barking.
You were just singing happy birthday?
Your dog was barking before.
Because he heard outside.
Okay, is that my problem or yours?
I said it nicely. I'm not saying you're not, but
obviously,
heard it,
ma'am.
My customers are upset.
Right, and every time I open the door, the dog barks.
Because
I didn't even knock on her door before your dog started barking.
Okay, all I'm asking.
I'm gonna sing my sister happy birthday and I'm gonna leave.
Sing it inside?
No, because we're social distancing. Do you not understand that?
I do.
Okay, so close your door.
Okay, so this gentleman was trying to go through the elevator to meet up with a date he had with a girl in an apartment complex. Basically, he went into the elevator, but this Karen had stopped the elevator and held this gentleman hostage for literally no reason.
And I decided to hold the lift. It says there 2 people. Because I'm here by myself, she doesn't want to move the lift. So we're going to stay here and be looking at each other. You're going to be famous today. You can see it says 2 people. Of all people, it should be me running from you. You about telling me 1 person in the lift. Let's stay there then. Let's be watching each other. You'll be famous. Rude. Hold the lift. I hope you know this is kidnapping. Holding somebody without their will. Holding the lift. Because what? This is your house, right? Why are you holding the lift? Explain yourself. Why are you holding the lift?
Why you do this?
Lift go. Why am I doing what? I don't want to talk to you. Let the lift go. Let me come off in my floor. Why are you holding the lift, keeping me in this place?
When you come in, you say something in this attitude.
Which attitude? Are you my father? I can talk anyhow. Leave the lift. I have a lift. I'm going to. You're keeping the lift. I need to get. You're holding. Why are you holding? Explain why you're holding the lift.
Could you explain why you say something in this attitude?
But why do we need to be talking to each other? Which attitude? You don't need. Let me just go. I just want to come out of the lift. Let it go. Let me come.
Inside. I have to go out. Why?
Then go out then.
Okay, so these kids are walking their dog and also their baby sister when they encounter a Karen. This Karen is also walking her dog and for no reason starts abusing these kids. These kids stand their ground though and don't understand why this Karen is going off with them. Let's have a look.
You're gonna be a smart.
Don't talk to me like that because I am younger than you.
No, I can talk any way I want to you. No, you weren't respecting me.
Okay.
You gonna film me on your little camera? Huh?
I'm sorry, Karen.
Yeah, I already filmed your dog.
Good.
Thank you. He's beautiful. Yeah, and you know what? You'll have someone knock on your door tomorrow. No, you little.
Okay, Neftali. Neftali, come. Neftali, come.
No. Go talk to my mom. If you're gonna be talking to me like that, why don't you go talk to my mom? No.
God bless you. 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 We love you.
Love in your life. Hopefully you have love in your life.
Jesus loves you.
Jesus loves you. God loves you. He made you. He loves you. We all love you.
You're blessed.
Okay, so this lady lives in a suburban area and basically she has a neighbor that is a complete Karen. The Karen's problem is that this lady has a dog and when she parks her car on the street instead of in her driveway, her dog barks at the car. This is a huge issue for the Karen. Let's have a look.
You don't want my dog to bark. And then you ask me, do I live here? Why are you asking me that? What are you talking about? If I don't live here, park near my house.
If you live here, then you should park in front of your house.
So you're going to tell me other dogs don't bark here?
Not in front of my house, no.
Oh, okay. So you own the street.
Yes.
You do? You own the street.
It's not a public parking.
Okay. And so I live here.
Then park in front of your house.
I don't need to. I can park wherever I want to. It's the shade here. Yes, I can. Who says I can't?
Not if your dog is going to bark. We have other dogs.
Oh.
It's going to set off all the dogs.
Oh, it's going to, okay. All right. Well, if you go inside, he'll stop barking. How about that?
Well, I don't have to go inside.
Okay, well, he don't need to stop barking. Okay. Thank you. You got anything else? I don't care. Oh, you call animal. Could you just do that? I hope you would. Please do, okay? Another white woman. Can't mind her own business.
Okay, so a group of friends were at a dinner and having a speech thanking all of her friends for coming. When halfway into the speech, it was interrupted by this male Karen who lives next door. Basically, he had come over and helped himself into the premise to stop the speech and tell them that it's 9 p.m. and he wants them to all go home.
If I didn't meet you before.
I guess sorry. Sorry to bother you. You guys, what?
Sorry.
You know, it's 9 o'clock now. No, it's curfew time. No.
Right? So who are you?
I'm the one living there in the neighborhood. So who is renting here the Airbnb?
Sorry, I'm not.
Who is the person? Who is the person? No, don't you don't have to be here then. Who is Airbnb? Who is taking this house?
Hello.
You are?
Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, can you first of all?
No, I will.
Hey, you can't come into a space and. What the?
Because you don't have. This is not.
Record.
I got it.
Can someone?
Oh, hey, you don't.
Why are you
Hey,
so
don't
loud?
touch me.
Why are you so loud?
Right.
You know where you are. I live here. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Okay, so this gentleman was inside of his car minding his own business when this completely insane Karen, who was a completely random person, came up to him and started abusing him. The gentleman was really confused and got out of his car to try and help this lady, but all she wanted to do was abuse him and call him every name in the book.
Why are you holding the dog like that?
What? Hobson?
Bro, you got me in the middle of the street, bro.
Hobson thinks it's funny.
Hobson? Don't nobody listen to Hobson?
Oh, they don't?
Are you off?
Are you on Notorious Food?
Back up. See these rings, rich. Exactly.
What do you have, love in your life? If I took your
Hey,
mom
nah,
and
for
your
real,
sister and your brother, do they really
listen,
love you?
Nah, listen, I feel
If
bad
I really
for
took
you.
your
Whoa,
sister,
whoa,
your
whoa,
mother, and your
whoa,
brother,
whoa.
do they really
Back
love
up,
you?
back up.
If I really do that, do they really
What
love
are you talking about? Let me get back in my car, bro.
It's called the mafia. It's called the military of the United States of America. You're black.
What'd you just say?
I said you're black.
So what?
Exactly.
So what if I'm black? What's up?
So what if I'm white?
Okay, so this lady's flight was boarding, and the announcer had repeatedly told everybody that the flight was boarding, and everybody had to go through the gate immediately. This lady was too busy eating and drinking, and thought that she could take her time and hold the gate up until she was done eating. That was until she was finally ready to board the flight, and it was too late.
Call security. You have to call security. You have to. We were right here when she was doing this. No, you cannot do this. You can't do this. You can't, please, you cannot do this. We were here. All these people. No, because we couldn't hear anything with all the people and the thing going on. The flight hasn't left. It's leaving in 15 minutes. Please. Call security. Please call someone. Please call someone. Please call us. You have to let us on. We were here. We were right here. Please. I am begging you, please.
It's 5 minutes.
No, it's not. It's 15. No, you have to let us on, please.
I'm sorry. Once I close the door, they pay. Let me open the door.
Please. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go with my 7-year-old?
Okay, so this girl and her mother were in a shop together, and they were speaking their native language towards each other when this other Karen overheard their conversation and intervened, telling them that they need to speak English as they are in America. This Karen got into this mother-daughter's business for literally no other reason than to tell them to speak English because she likes them speaking English in America.
Shut your mouth.
Am I not speaking English to you?
Why is it that every time...
Why is it that I can't speak to my mom in Hmong and English? What's wrong with that?
I guess if
Why does it
it's
have to
like,
be
because it's just kind of like, okay, you don't know what, not that it's any of
So if you come to our house, you need to speak Hmong.
Yeah.
But you don't know how to speak Hmong.
Also, when you,
It doesn't matter.
yes,
It doesn't matter.
Even when I go to Mexico, I will take a
Speak Spanish.
class.
Speak Spanish to me right now.
I do take a
Speak
class.
Spanish to me right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
anyone can do that. That's not speaking Spanish, that's counting.
What's nice that you guys, you don't have to yell.
Well, then don't make rude comments like that. Keep it to yourself.
Comments then.
That's. I'm speaking English to you right now.
Don't expect somebody to not be yelling.
Don't ask me why I'm not speaking English in the store.
Your big comments. Of course I'm going to get offended if you're going to be, okay?
We're speaking English right now, so walk away. You understand now.
Okay, so this Karen is yelling at these employees because apparently she got the wrong ice cream. That's right, she's actually belittling these employees because she got the wrong scoop, and apparently that justifies this Karen's behavior when she belittles and demands to talk to the manager so that they can fix her ice cream dilemma immediately.
She told you what we wanted. One of the doubles was supposed to be 2 different scoops. And that's what we paid for. No, we didn't pay for the clean. Sir, you better give me the correct ice cream right now. This is the clean. You paid for the clean. Sir, I want to talk to the manager. I'm not dealing with this anymore. You need to just get me the correct order now. We ordered 3 doubles. The third were 2 separate scoops. 1 toasted almond, 1 mocha fudge.
So it's a double, but separate
Correct.
scoops?
Correct.
So 1 almond and 1 mocha fudge?
Correct.
You want it in separate cups, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't you do a double scoop where there are 2 different flavors?
Yes.
That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Almond and mocha fudge, right?
Thank you so much.
The quarter, then... Yeah.
Okay, so this gentleman was inside of a Walgreens and basically he was accused of shoplifting. He had the authorities escort him out of the building and the manager explained to him that he had been banned from the store because they believe he was caught shoplifting next door. It turns out that this was one big mistake and the lady who reported the gentleman stealing was in an entirely different outfit.
I'm getting kicked out of Walmart for shopping, Walgreens for shopping. I'm just buying my stuff, and they say that I was stealing next door. I fit the description. Wearing a black jacket, afro. Let me just kick you out because the customer said. Did any employee here witness me steal?
Not here, next door.
There's someone in Vaughn's next door that witnessed me steal. They said a person with a black jacket. What did they say? Describe it.
Hat.
A red hat. Someone with a red hat at Vaughn's. Did you see the person stealing?
Yes.
They're saying that it was me.
No,
and they
it's
just kicked
not
me out of the
you.
store. They said a person with a red hat.
No.
It's not a person with a red hat. Red shirt. They
If
said it
you're
was a red hat.
videotaping me, get out.
Okay.
Get out.
The police are out here.
Get out. It's not you. It's not him. That's not him.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, what?
Okay, so this Karen really wanted her coffee this morning, but unfortunately for her, she was denied service because she had a very abusive attitude. The employees didn't stand for her attitude and told her to leave the store, but this Karen had other plans. Instead of leaving the store, this Karen actually jumped behind the counter and made her own coffee.
Call the police! Because I'm not getting back down here until you call the police. Call the police! Chad! Minder! Call the police! Call the Call the police! Call the police! Call the police! You're wasting my time. Call the police! Black Lives Matter! Call the police! I'm not gonna hit anybody, you guys. Call the police! Make my Shut the up! You think it's a joke, right? But you're and you're uneducated. You're uneducated.
Okay, so this lady went into this burger store and she was actually refused service because she is an alternative girl, so she does have black eyeliner on and also some alternative clothing, and for this reason this male Karen denied her service and actually told her to leave the store because of what she was wearing and her makeup.
Tape all you want. God bless you, you moron. Yeah, there's your tape away, girl. Tape away. Yeah. God bless you and Satan, lady. Yeah. God bless Jesus Christ, you want to get out of my building. Yeah. Darren told me who you really were.
And I talked to Darren.
Oh, yeah, and so did I. So did I. Get the out of my building. Call the cops. Don't get out of here. Get the out of here. And don't you step foot around my business in the name of Jesus Christ, you demonic.
I'm not worried about
you. In the name of Jesus Christ, you demonic.
Why am I demonic?
Get the out of my life.
Okay, so this teenager was actually caught stealing a pregnancy test. She was followed outside of the store and told to hand over her handbag so they could retrieve the stolen items, but this Karen claims that they can't go through her property. This Karen was caught in the act when she tried to get away with stealing.
You pull out with her, you're going down with her. She just did the pregnancy test. I know.
She just threw it on the floor.
I don't want anything. Your choice, you pull out. That's right, your choice. See, I tried to make it easy on you, but you wanted to pop an attitude. So now you're. Now, take that.
guys need me right away?
No, it's okay. I guess out here.
Okay, so this gentleman was driving on the freeway and noticed that this lady in front of him was doing around 5 miles per hour in a 60 zone. The gentleman flashed his lights at her to try and signal her to speed up, but instead this absolutely triggered this Karen. This Karen then speeds up and starts yelling at this gentleman, stating that she closes $5 million deals. Let's have a look.
Karen! My first experience in the wild. Look at her. She works on behalf of the New Zealand police. That's so funny. Here she goes. She's signaling. Karen signaling with her hand because she works on behalf of the New Zealand police. Look at her. Oh my god, I need to talk to Karen. I get it. I want this on video.
Hey.
Sorry, what, Karen?
My name's Kristen, and
It's Karen! Your name's Karen!
in the whole world. $5 million is how much I've sold my contract for.
You sold it for $5 million! And you bought a Toyota Vitz! You should have got a Caprice, Karen!
It's a Toyota Auris, and it rhymes with Chorus.
And you rhyme with walrus! Look at you, you crazy! I finally got to meet a Karen! That was exponential.
Okay, so this gentleman bought this flavored coffee and he had a sip and decided he didn't like it, so he demanded a new one or a refund. This entitled Karen started abusing the employees and belittling him when he didn't get his way because he ordered a coffee and decided that he didn't like the flavor and wanted another flavor.
Tell me that you're not going to stir it or give me a new one.
You took a sip, that's food.
Well, how do I know what it try? How do I know what it tastes like? So if you mess my coffee up, I can't try it? Is that funny, Nate? Can you make me a new coffee or can you give my money back, Nate? Nate, please.
Don't video me.
I'll video. I got the right to video whatever I want. If I can record a cop, I can record a Dunkin' Donuts worker. Now make me a new one, get my money back. Tough guy. Oh, you are being tough. You're laughing at me and saying that I can't try my coffee to see if it tastes like it's made wrong. I want a new coffee. I want my money back. Give me a full refund now. Give me a full refund now. Chump telling me you ain't giving me back until I pulled the camera out. You just said you ain't getting nothing back. Until I pulled my camera back, you told me I'm not getting nothing.
No, I told you to get your money back.
No, you said I'm not giving you a new one. That's what you ordered. That's what you told me.
I'm sticking to that. I'm getting your money back, and you're not going to.
You said you're not getting your money back until I said pull the camera out. Until I pulled the camera out, you started. I'm not getting nothing back. You started acting like a tough guy until I pulled my camera out.
Okay, so this Karen was with her kids at a pharmacy and she actually started telling the clerk to shut up and to learn proper English. Basically, this Karen wasn't happy with the service and couldn't understand the lady serving her, so she decided to start belittling her and teaching her son some really awful things.
Who do I complain about? Shut up. You're rude. You are rude. Go somewhere else. Who do I complain about to her? Give me the number.
Sharon is a most like a moon manager here. She said she would do it for this product. Yeah. No, Sharon wants to talk to her. Yes, that's over there.
Who? You want a manager to talk to me? You bring your manager here.
You get up.
If you want to talk to me, you bring your manager here, you idiot, or go speak Chinese with your other staff and talk to me somewhere else. Get him somewhere else. What the hell is going on? Does he start fights with all your people? Then get him in the back. That is rude.
I will talk about it.
Shut up and get out of here, you idiot.
You okay?
That's rude.
Okay, so this Karen was caught trying to purchase products with a fake credit card when she was caught and detained for doing illegal things. The security guard detained her while the authorities showed up, but this thief was so humiliated that she tried to flee the scene and called her boyfriend, demanding that he comes down to the store to help her get out of the store and break out.
Yo, please get me out of here, y'all, please! Please! Hurry up and get me out of here, please! Yes! Yes, they said the card is fake. And they got my ID and everything. He's serious. He said that card is fake. He took my ID. Yes! Please get me out of here! Please!
police want to get you out of here, of course. Why do you think that's right?
Please get me out of here. I'm in PC Richards by the door. They not even letting me through. They got my passport and everything. Please get me out of here, please. Please hurry up and get me out of here. I'm not gonna touch you, sir. Please hurry up and get me out of here now. Please.
A very strange experience has happened at this Costco when basically this anti-masker gave everybody there a very hard time when he refused to put a mask on. He thought he could outsmart the employees when he went to check out and was denied service by giving his dad the credit card to pay for the items, and that's when the authorities were called.
So I just took my mask off in Costco because I need to breathe a little bit, right? And manager over here comes up, he says, I'm calling the cops because you're not wearing a mask. I said, all right, that's fine. So I gave my dad my credit card to pay for it, and he tells the cops I gave him a knife. What kind of bull is this, bro? Look, yeah, all right, here. This right here said I passed my dad a knife when I gave him a credit card. Nice. Yeah, as he's on the phone with the cops. You're
over a mask.
Over a f***ing mask.
My finger. I'm not gonna break your finger. I'm just holding on to your finger.
Over a f***ing mask. Good old David over here. I had to take this off to breathe for a second, so what did he do? Call the cops.
Dude, I'm not resisting.
That's what I'm saying.
In this I am not.
How is he resisting?
He's tensing his arms.
No, he's not.
Dude, I don't know what you call.
Okay, so this person was walking down the street when he noticed a very dangerous driver who wasn't following the road rules, and this person flipped him off. This male Karen saw that he got flipped off and basically pulled the car over and confronted him. The male Karen came up and got into his face, abusing him, calling him every name in the book, and giving him the finger back.
All you had to do was apologize, you little freak.
Oh, go yourself, you stupid white trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Put your finger out again. Put it up your where it belongs.
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me.
Oh, you want to have a phone fight, huh? You little.
Touch me.
Oh, touch you. No, probably get.
Touch me.
Oh,
Touch
yeah.
me. Touch me.
Oh, you're real
Touch
big
me.
with your finger.
Yeah, touch me.
Why don't you touch me?
Touch me.
Why don't you touch
Go ahead,
me?
you're the one that got in your car, you idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
You almost got killed, you little.
Oh, okay.
Too bad.
Little.
No, actually, you threw something at my car. You're right. You're right. That's kind of. Come on. Touch me again.
Hey, stop it. Hey, stop.
All you had to do was.
Hey,
All you had to do was apologize.
what is your problem?
This guy better watch your finger.
Okay, so these two ladies got into a parking altercation and things escalated quickly when Karen felt like her child's health and safety was at risk. This Karen confronted this lady who was recording her and started getting really aggressive with her, and they got into a screaming match.
And you park like an idiot.
You've been reported.
Oh, I already reported you too, baby. Let's see.
So she's put my life at risk and my child's life at risk. You've been posted all over Temecula Talk.
So have you.
And I wonder.
I put you on Facebook. I got 10,000 followers
I
on
wonder if
TikTok
I was a
for
black
your
woman. I wonder if I was a black woman with a black.
Highway. Get away from my car. 6 feet.
You better back up.
6 feet.
You better back
I got
up.
some too.
You better back up.
I got some too.
Someone call 911 right now.
Get away. Get away from my car. 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet.
You're
6
done.
feet. Get away from
You're
my
so
car.
done.
Help. Help.
You're
Help.
so done.
6 feet.
Call 911, please.
Get away from my car. Get away from my car.
She's so going down.
God,
right now.
get away from my car.
Hi, I have a lady who has verbally attacked me.
Okay, so this crazy Karen started literally standing on turtles for no reason at all, and when she was confronted for this, she absolutely snapped and started claiming that she was being assaulted and tried to grab the camera and break it. This Karen started making up every false claim you could imagine about random bystanders who tried to stop her from standing on turtles.
Call the cops. I have on me here. Attacking everybody here.
You just hit me here.
Here.
Just hit me here.
The other guy hit you.
No, you
Okay.
did. You did.
Call the cops, please. Take your torches. I'm a witness.
You better.
I'm a witness here.
Hit me here. Does that feel good
I'm
for
a
you?
witness here. He didn't touch me.
Satanic.
I'm a witness. I'm a witness. Here
Are
we
you a
go.
witness?
Call 911.
You need a lie?
Call 911.
Where are you from? Police?
Call 911.
You just hit me here.
Call 911.
Does that feel good? No.
Call 911.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
Call
feels
911.
good
Get
for
away from
you.
my
Yeah,
turtles.
get away from your turtles. You just
Get
hit
away
me
from
here.
the turtles.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you. Go to hell.
Bye-bye. Call.
Let me call the cops. Yes, I sure
These
will.
trash should be away from this park here. Yeah. This trash should be away from this park.
Yeah,
Get out of here. Middle Eastern, right?
You just hit me here.
Okay, so this Karen was backing his car up and basically he backed up into a shopping trolley because these people didn't move the trolley out of the way and this guy didn't want to wait for them, so he decided to just pack his car up and brute force his way through them. This Karen then gets out and starts screaming and threatening at them when he hit their trolley with his car.
Leon, what? To tell you that I'm backing up. That's hazard lights.
Okay.
Did they teach you that driving school?
We're not driving. You are.
Hit my car if again, because I remember your faces. I busted out. You don't want to. You don't want with a Navy SEAL. Take my picture. Mother. Get in the car. Yeah. Put the hand. You can take pictures too, right? Pussy? I'll throw your pussy right in front of your door. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so this Karen was looking for trouble when she went into this place of business and asked if they were black owned. Basically, she was upset that this business was using words that she thought wasn't appropriate as it was an Asian owned business, and she found this so offensive that she actually tried to confront the owners. This Karen went up to the employee and started complaining and yelling at him for doing this.
I have a question. Are you guys black owned?
We're Indonesian.
Okay, do you think
Indonesian.
using this, you guys are not using black culture to gain attention and gain customers? You don't think this is black culture?
No, I think
is this
I think
Asian?
everyone
Is this Asian culture?
The commie house is definitely an Asian culture. That's what
No, but it's the trap house culture. Is this not black culture? Trap tea, the boba plug? No, you're thieves. Asian people stealing black culture once again. It's okay. You'll be exposed though. You're not black owned. You're stealing black culture.
Thank
You're
you for
stealing
coming.
black culture.
Thank you for coming.
No, I came here because I thought it was black owned. That's why I came here. I told my friends I'm supporting a black business. This is not black owned. This is not black owned. Asians stealing black culture. Once again, don't talk. I came here because I didn't know it was black owned.
You already spent money on them.
I already did. But
because I'm tired of people.
Because you're.
Okay, so this Karen has come over to her neighbor's house because she has convinced herself that her neighbor's dog attacked her dog. This was not the case, her dog was not attacked, and they have everything on film. This Karen then started belittling her neighbors and said that they were acting like people of color.
The dog attacked my dog.
The dog's not even outside, ma'am.
He was outside. He was in front here.
He attacked her. Where's your dog?
He didn't attack the dog. I have it on camera.
You know what?
What?
You guys are acting like black people, and you should act like black people.
We what?
I was raised in Oklahoma around
Wait,
black
can
people.
you repeat that one more time? We're acting like what?
I was raised in Oklahoma City, where there were tons of black people.
But we're acting like what?
You're acting like people that aren't normal.
Okay. This will be
You're
real
acting like
nice
people that
when
aren't
you're on
normal.
the news,
Yep.
when you're on social media, get
Get off our property. Get off our property.
I have a top secret clearance. You
I
know
don't
what,
give
BP?
get the property.
Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Since we're acting like black people. Right? We're acting like black people, and that's not normal.
Most people don't act like you do.
How are we acting? How are we acting?
Okay, so this gentleman lives in Singapore and basically he's a parcel delivery driver and he's got over 100 parcels to deliver this day. While he was in a residential building dropping off a parcel, this random Karen blocks him in the elevator and doesn't let him leave. Basically, she wasn't happy with people being in her building, so she refused to let him come through the building, but then she also refused to let him go back down the elevator.
Okay, I'm about to send a delivery. I have 100 parcels today. I have like 80 places to go. and someone is stopping me from doing my duty. So you want to be a kiasu person, then there's your problem, but I have places to be. So can you please, I'm asking you kindly move out of the lift so I can do my job. Hello? Hello, respectful woman, please move out of the lift. I have places to go. Before I call police, before I escalate the matter, please move out of the way. I really hope when you order food or anything, it never comes to you or it comes spoiled. Oh look, someone's coming. Let's wait.
Okay, this is one of the worst customers I have ever seen. Basically, he was very rude to the staff, and when he didn't get his way, he was asked to leave the premise. But this Karen refused to leave the premise and actually wanted to make a statement to the employee and give her a hard time. This Karen took it upon himself to try to ruin her day.
Like a case,
I can break it if you want. I know what destruction of property is. I can honestly just hide it somewhere you wouldn't find it. That's you right now. Show him that. Could you come and point out the other one I want? You want to show him this? Because I'll drop it. I'll be there. I'll drop it and make you clean it. I also think that it perhaps could be some sort of bigotry at work here. Not only that, but discrimination at its finest. So you think this is the right way to do so? I don't know. Have you read my idea?
Okay, so these girls were walking into a store when a Karen that was parked in her car called them out for what they were wearing. The girls were really taken back by this because it is not the Karen's business what they wear, and she's not their mother, so she has no authority over them. The girls bite back and tell this Karen to mind her own business, and that it's not up to the Karen what they wear, and that they also dress better than her.
Call us for the streets again. Do it again.
Do you think you're funny?
I do. Well, you said I'm for the streets.
You just keep laughing, because I'm not laughing. I feel sorry for you.
You
I'm a little girl like you.
Like you're mad at what we're wearing.
Dress appropriate. Those are.
We look better than you.
Excuse me?
Excuse
me. I'd be like your mom telling you that you should.
You think you're not my mom?
That's good. You're not our mom, though.
I do think I'm
gonna act like one because you girls need it. You don't walk around town in a.
Hey, like.
I just.
Why you want to be in our business? We didn't bother you. Why you gotta bother us?
You literally we were walking. You were sitting in your car.
Go put a shirt on. Go put a shirt on and act right. Okay? Go put a shirt on and act right. No. Come on. Yes, I have 3 little girls that are growing up looking at you.
Okay, they can look at us. Yeah, you can look at them.
Are you talking to me?
Shut up. Go home. Why are you even here? Thank you.
Okay, so this Karen is part of the Homeowners Association, and basically she doesn't agree with a political sign that was put out the front of this homeowner's lawn. So this Karen came up to their house in a fit of rage and even tried to rip the doorbell camera off the property. Equipped with the Homeowners Association forms in her hands that state that they can't put up signs like this that the Karen doesn't agree with. Let's have a look.
Hello, can I help you?
Actually, I want to talk to you. This is Elba. I want to show you something.
I'm sorry, I can't come to the door right now.
Get out your neighborhood bylaws. It's section 5.20. No sign shall be in the yard. If you don't take this Harris bud down, I will sue you. And I was going to have you sell my house, but that's not going to happen now, and you're going to lose a lot of business because of this. You get out your neighborhood association bylaws, section 5.20.
Okay, so this gentleman was walking through a neighborhood, minding his own business, when this Karen approached him and demanded to know information about him and what he's doing in her neighborhood. Obviously, this Karen does not own the sidewalk, and this gentleman is legally allowed to be there, but as far as she knows, he could also just be a neighbor.
You calling the cops because I'm black? Is that what it is?
No.
Okay, why are you calling the cops?
You're in front of my neighbor's house
Why do I need to leave?
Because you don't have a reason to be here.
Oh, do you know? Do you know?
What are you doing here?
Who are you? Huh? Karen. Is your name Karen? Is your name Karen? Go ahead, call the cops. I'll wait for the cops, actually. I have no problem on that. Y'all gonna learn to stop messing with black people. You gonna learn to stop messing with black people. That's what you're gonna learn. Just because I'm black and I ain't bothering you. You think I'm a threat. Because if I was white, you probably wouldn't call the cops. Call the cops. Tell him it's a black male. He's about 5'7". I know. Black male, 5'7". You know, heavy set. Heavy set build. No, I'm talking loud. I'm not yelling. I'm talking loud so you can hear me. So I don't want to get to... No, I'm not approaching you. I'm staying a distance away. But I want you to give the police the correct...
Okay, so this gentleman was at a sporting event and basically he had some food, and what had happened was everybody got up to cheer and he had accidentally spilled his food on this lady's coat. Obviously, she's not going to be very happy about the food getting spilled on her coat, but this gentleman apologizes profusely and tries to wipe it off her jacket.
Get a napkin and wipe it off my hair. First it's in my hair, then it's on my clothes, it's on my boyfriend's shirt. You're gonna sit here like a apologize like a man.
Yeah, it's over.
Really? He can't stand up and apologize. Stand up and apologize to the man. I'm sorry, what?
Come on, man.
I couldn't hear you. I have it in my hair and on my coat.
Okay, so a group of friends were driving their car when apparently they cut off this male Karen. The gentleman who gets cut off stops their car and pulls them over to confront them. This gentleman gets out of his car and confronts them with a golf club and starts intimidating them and threatening to hit them.
Actually, I live here, sir. I actually live here.
Well, you guys are like f***ers.
Okay.
But yeah, you were. I don't give a f*** who you are, where the f*** you live.
Okay, I didn't think
yeah,
that
you cut me off and you guys are making a joke about it.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
did.
that
I seen what
happened.
this sucker did. Yeah, put your phone away.
No.
Put your phone away.
No, because if there's any damage that happens to my car.
There's not gonna be no damage. Just stay in your car.
Okay. But I'm confused.
You're a tough guy. You wanted to follow me out here, didn't you?
Actually, I live here.
I don't give a f***. Come follow me in your head.
That's because I live
like you
here.
wanted to.
Road. Yeah, man, it's a Joel. You're the one that's telling me to come fight, so I...
Yeah, so you came. So you want to phone? Let's fight. I'll drop the...
How come it's any different if you're telling me to come fight there and I say, okay, how is that any better from you?
Okay, so this Karen wanted some chicken, but the problem was she didn't have enough money for the chicken, so she started demanding chicken from the employees at a half-price discount. Obviously, the employees weren't going to do this, and then the Karen got really upset by this and started lying, saying that she was deceived into thinking it was half price, and that's the only reason why she only has half the cost of the chicken.
I said you took my 3 kids out of my one because my girl was going to give me the rest of 176, so I wouldn't have to go all the way home and get the other 176. She's the one that told me about this special, and I downloaded the app. But she put 20 cents instead of putting $20 on my card. Yes. I meant that. No, you charged me $20 the truth. You said he could. I could have got a 10-piece for 20 and 2 sides and 5 biscuits. Now I have to pay 18 cents for only 6 pieces of chicken. That means 8 pieces of chicken. That means you get food out of my kitchen.
Okay, so this father was at the beach with his family and basically he noticed somebody was stealing his canopy. He walked over to these Karens who claimed that his items were theirs and that his entire beach belongings, including his canopy, chairs, etc. were all theirs.
Is that yours?
Yeah, but we don't know how to do it.
Oh, you need some help?
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, this is our stuff.
This is yours?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Well, this is ours.
No, it is. This is all ours. All of it. The chairs, the bag, this is all our stuff. My kids, yep, that's my kids. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's okay. We'll let it slide, but I'm glad I made it in time.
I'm not making it slide. I'm telling you.
No, there's... No, step away from my... How about that?
You know what? I will, and then I'm going to take that camera and put it in there like that. Step back. Stop it.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay, so this gentleman is working in a drive-through restaurant and basically he's really upset at a customer. Basically what had happened was she had placed her order and went to pay, but she wanted to use a coupon. The gentleman wasn't ready for the coupon, and as she had told him late that she would be using one, it created an inconvenience for him.
Can I have the name, please, the number?
I don't care you recording me on mom. I don't. You can show that to whoever you want.
I am. But can I have your name and number?
I should knock that out your hand on mom because you don't got consent. No, you're not getting my name. Now show them that.
I will show them that.
You think I give a job? No, I don't on mom. Now get out my drive. You holding on my line. Bye. Bye. Go. You mad? It's 597.
I ain't mad. You the one mad.
597.
You the one mad.
You mad?
I ain't mad.
If I knock your phone out your hand, you gonna call the police.
I sure am.
I know. Now pull off.
That's not the way you talk to people.
Pull off. Is you finna pay?
Then call the police then.
Police for? I ain't no snitch. So call the police for?
Then what are you doing then?
What you doing?
I wanted to pay for my stuff.
$5.97.
It's not $5.97. I have a coupon.
Did you?
Okay, so this Karen is harassing these random people because they were having a yard sale, and this Karen doesn't want that to happen. This Karen says that the yard sale is not through a permit and that she's going to call the city council to get them in trouble. But the gentleman with the yard sale actually claims that he's already talked to the city council and they have no problem with them having a yard sale.
This is an honest. This is nobody bothering you. It's an honest business. It's nothing. All this is residential. And we're allowed to have yard sales. And we're allowed to have yard sales in residential areas.
My city council.
That's all right. I already talked to him. And that's why I got my license with the city council. So I already talked to him. And I pay my taxes.
No, get off the corner before we call the police.
And I pay my taxes. So I know I ain't doing nothing wrong. They already came.
Get away from here before we call the police.
You cannot come over here.
Yeah,
Get away from here. Get away from here.
They were already here.
Okay, goodbye.
But please call them.
Please do. Don't go by her car, worry. Stay right here. Stay right here.
Now you are harassing us.
Yeah.
Because I know you have something more that you can do with your day than rather bother some bitch out here with a yard sale. This is not bothering you at all.
And we got your license plate.
This has nothing to do about destroying the city. This has nothing to do about a business. This has something to do about business. Okay. No, you're right. You're right.
Leave them alone.
And you're right.
Okay, so this Karen was actually trying to get into a very tight park, and while trying to get into the park, basically this Karen had hit a random person and damaged their car. The driver was stopped by some random people who intervened and noticed that the car was being hit and called the Karen out for hitting the car, but the Karen gets out of the car and completely denies that the car has hit anybody.
Whatever it is. No, I asked him. It's a matter.
So you're gonna smash the cars to get in though?
I want to get into the spot.
So you're gonna hit other people's cars to get in?
But I asked you.
Look at his car. You hit the car. Your trunk is open because you smashed it.
The trunk is open. That doesn't mean I hit the car. What are you doing?
This recorded.
You see that?
Yeah, and you also saw that he wouldn't move up.
So that means you're gonna hit the car. Okay.
Do you want me to get out? Do you want me to get out? So let me get out, please.
I mean, your trunk is open. That's pretty good. That's a good indication that you hit the other car.
First of all, it's none of your business. Keep going.
I'm just doing...
It's the world's business.
Could you please move so I can get out now? So I don't have to hit your car? Please. I'm asking you nicely. Please, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so these Karens were outside this gentleman's house and opened their car door to throw all of their trash over his property. The homeowner saw that these Karens were throwing their trash all over his property and came outside to confront them when this Karen snaps at him. This Karen says that this gentleman is embarrassing himself and even starts calling the homeowner stupid white trash.
I don't think you can pick up the trash you're dumping in front of my house.
Why are you recording us?
Yeah, why are you?
Don't record us. Close the door.
This is the trashiest thing I've ever seen. Can you guys pick up all the trash?
I've ever seen. Close the door before he off.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, you stupid dumb.
Look at y'all embarrassing yourself.
No, you're embarrassing yourself.
Look at this. Low lives. Low lives.
Get the you stupid white
Low
trash.
lives. Look at this.
Coked out piece of Get the in the car, you white coke. Hurt your mother feelings. Get the and you pick up the trash. We did it for 400 years.
Okay, so this gentleman was in a camera store and basically a Karen comes in and started abusing the staff. This random bystander who was shopping at the camera store started recording her and she went ballistic. The thing is though, this gentleman recording actually asked the owner of the store if he could record and he said yes. Let's have a look.
Videotaping me inside his store, which is illegal. You told me
Did I film in here?
it's illegal. Are you willing? You're willing
He just gave me permission.
Videotaped?
I can't stop him.
Yeah, you can. So you're videotaping me without my authorization, and you just told me to right, and now you're going. Sir, can you call the police? Call the police for me. I'm asking you to call the police. He's doing something illegal. Can someone call the police?
It's not illegal to film someone.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Yes, you can ask me to leave. I would like to leave. I just don't want to
leave, but he doesn't want to go.
I don't want to go near you.
No, he ain't going near me because he ain't going to do my car.
I'm not interested in your car.
Off your phone.
No.
Turn off your phone and I can get in the car with my grandchildren.
Okay, so this entitled Karen started banging on a random person's door, begging to use his phone, otherwise she'll hurt him. This Karen then has a complete mental breakdown at this completely random guy's house because he's not giving her what she wants and wants this random person to call her a cab. The reason why this gentleman is not calling her a cab is because she was abusing him, yelling at him, and banging on his property, making demands at him.
Real. I just need 221.99 cents. Talk. I tell them everybody. I had everybody everywhere. That's between you. Man. Everybody everywhere. Even my own kids.
What?
I just need a cab. I had it. Everybody's so rude to me everywhere I go. I'm sick of it.
Well, look at what you're doing.
I just need to use the phone, man.
What?
I just need to use the phone.
Yeah, well, you could be a little nicer about it. You come banging on the door, screaming, yelling at me. No. Yeah, that wasn't you.
You're wrong.
That wasn't you.
You hate me before I get here. You know, I'm hated everywhere.
Oh,
I'm
are you?
disturbed, you see? Disturbed you!
Well, look what that. Look, you don't.
You have no clue. No idea. Because I'm an alien, you see, a real alien. You've never been before one like my person. Because I'm native.
A real alien?
Better believe it. You're all in it.
Okay, so this lady is at a laundromat and she was actually calling a completely random woman who was also at the laundromat a criminal and profiling her for literally no reason. Another gentleman who was at the laundromat actually overheard the conversation and stands up for the random lady who was being abused. Have a look.
He's a criminal. It's criminal.
What are you saying?
Stop harassing me, weird guy. Drug addict.
Actually, you're the one being to the poor woman here for no reason.
No, she's a criminal. I don't have to participate in her criminal activity.
What's she been criminal for?
Can you go away? I don't even want to talk to you.
I'm in the laundromat.
You go with your laundry then.
Cool, I am.
Yeah.
My drying's in the dryer right now. See that?
Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Go away.
I can't go away, I'm waiting for my laundry.
Go away. Get and die.
Oh my god! This is the problem with this country. This.
Don't start things with me. After you live your life, I live mine. You start stuff. That's what happens.
So this is the poor, lovely woman that this woman was being for no reason whatsoever.
That's not.
Okay, so in this suburban area, this Karen is really triggered by a BLM sign and she tries to rip the sign out of the yard. The Karen is then confronted by the homeowner who has the sign out the front of his house and she tries to attack him, but this homeowner is equipped with a sprinkler in his hand and he hoses her down to stop her in her tracks from attacking him.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Go home, girl.
Oh my God.
You're gonna lose that battle.
Okay, now I think maybe we should call somebody. Do you think?
Yeah.
Please get off my property.
Is it 911?
I will defend myself on my property. Get off my property.
Yeah. How I call 911?
Do you want me to call?
Okay, so this Karen came up to this completely random person because she didn't like where she parked, and she started calling her a Chinese B word. This Karen was extremely offensive and started going ballistic at this girl, and then also another girl had to intervene to tell the Karen to stop, but the Karen only snapped at this random girl as well and started threatening to assault her.
You called me a Chinese.
I did call you that, yes. And you're not
Why
supposed
would
to
you say that? What does that have to do anything with a parking spot?
You were mad because you had to move your car, and I seen you.
I wasn't even mad with you.
You were mad, yeah. And that's
I was not mad. I calmly.
6 feet apart, lady. 6 feet apart. Don't put your feet on me.
Just stay apart. You just said you weren't trying to fight anyone.
You and I are alike. You mind your business.
6 feet away.
You mind your. You don't have no problem. This is between me and her, not you.
A parking spot.
Punch in your face, you Chinese.
It's good you call the cops if you punch me, right?
I didn't punch you. I said I'm gonna punch you.
And if you do, I'm glad you called the cops
Yes.
for yourself. All right. Have a good day.
Okay, so this family of Karens were getting their shed repossessed because they didn't pay for it. But these Karens weren't going to give their property back without a fight. These Karens started yelling and abusing the gentleman who was just trying to do his job and repossess the shed when they lose their cool at him and get in his face.
Yeah. Do it. You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
He's gonna make me go sit on the porch. Y'all can't take it till the owner gets here.
Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the actual sheriff shows up? Shut the up! Oh, what the? Wait!
Excuse me?
You stupid!
Hey, he's 17. Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
anyone.
off.
You
Yes,
guys
you
have touched
did.
me, and I approved you do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
And
And I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live here. I'm not going to because it's not worth my time to go to court over your.
But you hit me in the nose twice.
No, I
with my
didn't.
sister.
Oh, you can drop the language with my mother. Okay, you're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to drop the language with you.
hit my mother in the
No,
nose.
I've not hit her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him. I don't.
I'm gonna get it.
Shut up! Shut up! Well, don't talk to him back. He's a juvenile.
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the up, you stupid. Do you think I honestly give a who you are? Because I don't.
Okay, so our next Karen today is a bus driver, and the kids on the bus were being a menace. Basically, this one person in particular was being really loud and rowdy and throwing her rubbish on the ground. That was enough to cause this bus driver to pull the bus over and confront her.
Not do that.
My question is, why?
And let me tell you something else. I am the boss on this bus. When I tell you to pick something up, you say, yes, ma'am. When I tell you to stop cussing, you say, yes, ma'am. Your behavior will not be tolerated on bus 69. Do you understand? I am writing you up for everything you did today. Shame on you.
Big mood.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this gentleman lives in an apartment complex, and basically he had a pride sticker on his car, and because of this reason his car was vandalized. He didn't exactly live in the best area, and this was enough for him to want to leave his lease. He spoke to the leasing agency and asked if he could leave his lease because of this reason. He just didn't feel safe, and they started being very demeaning towards him.
Am I a spoiled brat? No, but you've told me to jump across the room and attack you. You've told me to assault you. You've told me that someone attacking me, someone slashing my tires, stealing my license plate, that the police report is right there, is bull.
Language.
Yes, because I am upset.
Because you're immature.
No, not because I'm immature, because I am trying to get this resolved, and you are refusing to assist. I have called the police several times. I filed police reports. I have a copy right here. I was told by the assistant manager of the property that you guys could waive the fees to get out of my lease early so I can move out and get away from the situation. Somebody has been slashing my tires, trying to break into my unit, trying to...
Okay, so this angry customer starts threatening an employee, demanding that he comes outside so that he can deal with him. This male Karen was a really terrible customer and he started banging on the glass, telling them that he's gonna finish them and hurt them. This angry Karen starts screaming and yelling at these employees and also tells them to shove their phones up their you-know-what and continues belittling them.
Yeah, because you don't know how to use a phone.
Oh! Come out here and say that to my
I don't got to.
Come on!
Go ahead, keep talking.
Come on, you mother...
I'm a mother... Yeah, keep talking.
Get out here!
I'm not the one who doesn't have money.
Get out from behind the cage! Mike, you're finished in business. Dave, you're...
I'm showing this to the police, by the way. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, woo, you know what the cops are gonna tell you? Sell...
Alright, go ahead. I'm calling the police on you. I'm going to show them the video. And they're going to gladly be happy.
No one else show up tomorrow morning.
Go ahead. I'm going to show the police.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's perfect. Literally, that's beautiful. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Shove the phone up your sideways.
Yep, okay. Police is going to see this. They're going to love this phone.
Have your store closed.
Oh, yeah. From who? You?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so this Karen was being really aggressive and abusive, as well as refusing to put her mask over her mouth, so she was eventually removed from the flight. But this Karen refused to leave the flight because she wanted to fight another customer on the flight, because every time this Karen went to leave the flight, she was humiliated when everybody on board started clapping. Let's have a look.
I was getting off peacefully. Ma'am, it's time to go. Don't clap. It's time to go. Oh my gosh. Come on, fat. You got the right one. Karen, you got the right one. You got the right one. Pop on me. Pop on me. I can't. There's like 3 people here. No. There are 3 people. I promise you. I will pop on you. I promise you. They need to quit clapping when I got plane. You ain't gonna do. Stop. Go about your business. Get her off the plane. Bye, Karen. Bye, Karen. Your privilege. Bye, Shaniqua. Bye, Shaniqua. You walk off the plane. So you can be. Get her off. Don't put a hand on me.
Go.
Please, will that be?
Oh, that's fine. Keep going.
Okay, so this Karen started yelling at the employees, and the reason being is she had just gotten a coffee and also a soup, and she wanted a refund. Now, the problem with this refund is not only was she abusing the staff demanding a refund, but she had drunk just about the entire coffee, as well as the soup.
I need this coffee returned, and I need my bowl of soup returned. Whatever that soup was, I need it returned. Return what I ate. Return my food. Refund my money. Refund my money. Refund my money. Hello? Can you please refund my money? Can you please refund my money? Refund my money. I need my coffee correct. Puta vos. Así hacen esa, así trabajan estos putos. Así tiene que hablar la gente para que se muevan estos putos. Pues nada hicieron. Igual están en la misma putisma. Igual están, puto. Igual están.
Okay, so these kids were skateboarding and minding their own business when a Karen came over and started abusing them. The kid started recording her because she started getting really aggressive towards him, even though he is obviously a minor. This Karen was so mad that she tried to snatch the skateboard from him, and when she didn't succeed in doing that, she decided to call the mayor. Let's have a look.
A skateboard. Oh, no. Okay, so let me see.
I'm skating on a skateboard and you're getting mad? I'm skating on a skateboard on top of my street and you're getting mad. It's a public street.
She asked me to call you, so I called you. What is your name? Michelle. Her name is Michelle. Okay, thank you. Call me back. Bye.
He didn't answer and she says he knows the mayor. I'm dead. I'm being a Karen.
There I am. There's my daughter. There's really no.
No one's being
disrespectful. You're being disrespectful because you're telling me to get off your street. Even though this is your property, I'm not on it.
Did I say to get off my street? Did I say to get off the street? Did I say to get off
You
the
said
street?
she was making noise.
Why don't you just have her do it to you?
If you don't like the noise in
why
the
don't
city,
you just have her do it
go
in
live
front
up
of your
in the
house?
woods.
But why don't you have her right in front of your house?
Because this is a public area.
Hi, Karen.
Okay, so this gentleman came into this fast food restaurant and he was looking for trouble because he called out the employee that hit on his boyfriend. Basically, his boyfriend went to pick up some food and the employee gave him her number. That really set this guy off as he came down there looking for trouble, but was not expecting the reply he received.
How you doing? My boyfriend was here earlier. He said that you wrote your phone number or his receipt, and I'm just here to check you and say, like, control your or whatever's going on. I know he fine. His name Antoine. You work with her?
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
I don't care about you, nor Antoine. When you walk in here, say good morning like we said to you.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Yeah. I don't care about no Antoine. I don't care none of that. You
I said good morning.
No, I'm asking you. You want to order food?
Yeah, I am. Can I finish with that all? I want to check
I don't hear
her.
about none of that. You're not checkmating nothing in here.
Danita.
I'm checking all.
I'm
checking lists and everything.
Danita's Christmas.
And you have
Ah.
Yes, baby. Right back at you. You want some chicken or
Oh my God, all of y'all coming?
Yeah, welcome to our store. You ain't about to come in and checkmate nothing about
Oh my God, I thought I was in the suburbs. I thought this North Philly?
Okay, so this Karen is on a bus when she starts screaming and profiling the security and calling him, as well as every other person on the bus, one of the worst things imaginable. This Karen then starts yelling, abusing, and belittling everybody, claiming that she speaks 9 languages and has one of the highest educations possible and went to one of the greatest schools.
Get an education. No, you don't, or you wouldn't be working for $10 an hour for the bus company.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna call somebody that word. I don't care who it is.
I don't care who you are.
Excuse me?
ASU is a I went to Stanford and UC Berkeley.
Did you?
I have a master's and I speak 8 languages, 9 if you include English, which you don't even.
Oh, okay.
You sneezed on us. And you don't
And you took yours off. And you took your mask off. Yeah, if you spoke 9 languages, you wouldn't be riding this train. And you have a master's.
That's why I hear you.
Okay, so an employee at this supermarket had caught this young kid in action stealing some gift cards. That is when his mother found out, and I've got to give it to her, she really handled this well. The kid was put in his place and told exactly what happens to thieves, and he had soon learned his lesson when he had to empty his pockets in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Open your jacket before I whoop your in the store. Now.
There's nothing in my pocket.
And what the hell was you gonna do with this?
I was going
Stealing.
No,
stealing.
$100. Give it to me. But you know it don't have no. You can see it. You gotta get it activated.
I know. I was gonna give it.
You was gonna do what?
Give it to somebody trying to get money. I want some money.
Oh, I'm gonna whip. Because you don't do this. Do you understand me? When you get home, I'm gonna tell you.
You going to jail. She had a right to call the police. Yeah. Sit him in
And
jail,
if it wasn't
Tom.
shame, you wouldn't go in there tripping. Because this here is what you don't do. I will break your.
Okay, so these gentlemen came back to their table to realize that this Karen had taken their drinks and was trying to consume them. They quickly took their drinks back, and that's when this Karen claimed that they were stealing from her. The thing is though, it's this Karen who was in the wrong and is quite literally stealing from them. This Karen held her ground though and started calling them crazy and claimed that they were her husband's drinks.
Us that we stole someone's drinks when these are our drinks.
Oh, for what? What am I?
This lady right here is accusing us of stealing her own drinks.
When
Don't touch my drink. What is wrong with you?
Oh, I can't
Don't touch my drink. No, you my drink.
Oh, I can't.
You can't touch my drink. No.
No, when my best friend has.
We paid for these 2 drinks right here. following us around, accusing us of stealing her, who is it, your husband's drink? Where's your husband, by the way?
It doesn't matter because my best friend.
This lady is too, what does that have to do with anything? You're crazy.
You are crazy.
You are crazy right now.
So crazy.
No, I'm sorry. Why are we the crazy ones where we're minding our own business with these two drinks that we bought? Why are you trying to touch my drinks?
You do your thing, boo.
Why are you? No, I'm not your boo. I'll never be your boo. You'll be too lucky if I was your boo. Trust me.
Okay, so this Karen actually had $89 charged to her card, and she called up the service who charged her, demanding and screaming for her money back, or else she was apparently going to sue them. But as this Karen had quite literally purchased the products, and also had probably the worst attitude I've ever seen, they legally had taken the money from her, and this Karen dies on the inside when she realizes that she was screaming at customer service.
You had no right to charge my card $89.96. I did not authorize that payment, and I need my refund. I will sue you.
Okay, here is the thing.
If you repeat yourself one more time and tell me to send the guy product back, I'm gonna flame my.
Here is the thing. Instead of the $40 credit back in your account, I can give you the maximum $150 credit back in your account for this amount charged $69.
Okay.
No, I need my $89.96 that I did not authorize you to take out of my account back on my account now.
Okay, so this Karen is actually having a meltdown and threatens to call the authorities when she claims that she was assaulted, when you can tell by the video that she obviously wasn't. Basically, what had happened was this Karen started profiling this couple and started calling them every name in the book.
This person accosted me. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. This woman just hit me, everybody. This woman just accosted me. I can't believe you. I know you guys are so violent. You Africans are so violent.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You're an African, right? I'm trying to give a description. Why are you so offended?
She's the one calling for help. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm getting her on video so that I can say, this is an example.
I need a paramedic. I need an ambulance. My environment has been harmed by this African black person. Yes, I've been harmed by the environment that this African has created.
While trying to get a difficult parking spot, the gentleman driving the vehicle was intentionally hitting the car in front of him and behind him in order to make some room. A passerby saw what was happening and decided to confront them for this when the girlfriend got out of the car and got in his face. Things escalated quickly when they wouldn't stop hitting other cars, so let's have a look.
Oh, now you're hitting cars, bro. Come on.
Get a job, Chad. Isn't that your name, Chad? You go and hit up some acai berries.
Listen to you, dude. You almost just got hit. Hold on. Dude, hold on. He's hitting this car right here. What are you doing?
Know who you
don't
are.
touch me,
no,
please.
But stop. Just
don't
back
touch
off.
me, please. Please don't touch me. This guy keeps hitting this car. He is. He's just hit it 3 times. The car, right, miss?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so why am I such an idiot?
What happened that was wrong here that we took?
He keeps hitting the car.
Okay. You don't hit people's cars. Okay.
Yeah, like what don't you get?
Somebody's car, Chad. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, get a job, Chad.
Okay, so this male Karen was not following the rules in place at this pizza shop, and for this reason he was denied service and asked to leave the premise. He obviously had a total meltdown over this and refused to leave the store, resulting in no pizza but also a ban from the store just after he finished abusing them. Let's have a look.
Go ahead and tell me what you just told me. Wear a mask. Can I get a pizza, please, or can you call the owner? No. How may I help you? Can I get a pizza, please? No. Can I get a pizza, please? I'm in here. Can I please get a pizza, or can you call your manager? Call the manager, please. I am the manager. Can you please call the owner? No. Can you call the owner? You don't get to ask me to wear a mask. I don't care what you want. You need to do your job. Please do your job. Please do your job. No, you're not. There's no law. That's not the law. Show me the bylaw. There, you just lost another one. Oh, Lord. Can I get a pizza, please? Can I get a pizza, please? Can you call your manager, please? Can you please call the owner? Please. Can you serve me a pizza, please? Can you serve me? So you're discriminating against me. Is that what you're saying?
What am I discriminating against?
Can you serve me, please? Can you do your job, or can you call a manager, please? Wow, you don't. Wow, good customer service. I can't believe this. What's the number to your manager?
These customers were at a McDonald's and they were waiting for their food to be brought to the car. They were actually waiting for quite some time and decided to take out their anger on the person who bought them their food, even though he wasn't the one that cooked it. That's when they had a total meltdown at this employee, and he decided to take their food and eat it right in front of their eyes. Let's have a look.
We're waiting for like 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
We're waiting for the food for like 25 minutes.
25 minutes,
I don't care. You can be waiting for 10 hours. I don't care.
Oh, you don't care? Yeah, we can tell that you don't care.
Yeah,
you don't care.
Do you know what customer service is?
You don't care.
Do you know what? Do you know what customer service?
Zoom in on his face. What is he doing?
You think you want to be paying against me?
Wow. McDonald's.
What?
UK McDonald's. This is why Corona happened.
You want your burger? You want your burger? Collect it. Collect it. I don't care. Collect it. Collect it. You want your burger? You want your burger? Collect it.
Oh, babe.
He just put a burger in my car.
This angry man-child was having a public freakout in front of everybody as he had had way too much to drink and was kicked out of a place of business because he was harassing the girls and coming on a little bit too strong, and was then taken into the parking lot where he had this total freakout as he screamed at everybody, threatening them and tried getting in their faces. He then even called the authorities on himself, so let's have a look.
That's it!
Call him.
You weirdo! You! Who the f do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who the f do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Who the f you! I need cops here right now! Give me a cop! Give me cops in that Hennessy! Please, right now!
I'm not touching him.
So we're having a good day.
Data point!
These friends were sitting in their car together when a random passerby came up and confronted them and started accusing them of all sorts of nonsense. This obviously wasn't the case, and it wasn't long before the accuser decided to call the authorities on them even though they hadn't done anything wrong. Let's have a look.
Man came up to this car and turned around. He came up to our car and called the police and said he smelled in our car. Sir, I hope you know that's not legal. Because there's no weed in this car.
I hope you know I'm calling 911.
You already called them. Tell them to come. So you're the one that's gonna end up going to jail.
Hello?
He's calling them again.
I'm by the Buffalo stop. There's these two African American women.
Again?
They're in their car, but they're not wearing masks and they're not wearing seatbelts.
We're in our car. Why would we need to wear a mask?
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the car, please.
The city of LA and LA County
We're actually in Orange
requires
County.
that everybody wears a mask when they leave their home.
But we're in Orange County.
We're in a
We're
country.
minding our own business.
But you being out here brings all of us up. I'm high risk.
Okay, so these gentlemen were doing some yard work when this Karen comes over and started getting really aggressive with them, abusing them, and even threatening to clean them up and gut them like a fish because they were doing some yard work in his neighborhood, and this Karen wanted them out of his neighborhood immediately.
Then get in the house. Exactly, this ain't your street though. You don't own the street. You don't own the street, lady. Do it, it's your yard. Yeah, it's your yard. That's fine. Go on, David. Get out of here, David.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Go calm down, David.
Hope you have a good night.
Go chill out, David.
Don't you on me.
Chill out.
You're a
Chill out, David.
shut the
Chill out,
Don't
David.
tell me.
Better chill out, David.
Clean your up like a fish. I'll gut you like a fish.
Come on, David. You'll gut me like a... Is that a threat?
Shut up.
Okay, so this gentleman works at this store, and this Karen had come in the previous day without a mask on and made a scene when she was denied service and asked to leave the store. This Karen was recorded for her behavior the previous day and actually saw the video online, so she came in the next day to argue and abuse the gentleman.
If you guys remember the girl that cut her mask, she's about to come in again. How you doing? I see you. What happened to the hole?
Yeah, I seen this. What gives you the right to record this? I'd like to speak to your manager.
The manager?
Yes.
I'm the manager.
Well, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get him. Hey, how you doing? I'm the supervisor too. I'm allowed to record in public, but I see it worked. You didn't cut your mask anymore, so.
That's because we have to wear the things, but this still gives you the right to record this. So
it got a million likes.
You have somebody over you. I want that number, the corporate number. Or
corporate?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get your corporate number. You're speaking to corporate. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
Well, you need to
but it worked. You didn't cut your mask. You didn't cut your mask.
Okay, so this gentleman was walking on the sidewalk minding his own business when the path was blocked by a Karen. He tried to move around the Karen and keep social distancing, but this Karen wanted to follow him and abuse him. This Karen was really upset that he wasn't American but was living in America and started discriminating him and abusing him for that.
God bless you, lady.
Nasty Mexican dog.
Hey, God bless you.
Nasty Mexican dog.
God bless you, lady.
Nasty Mexican dog. Don't
God
blast
bless
me,
you.
nasty Mexican
God bless
dog.
you, lady. God bless you.
Mexican dog.
Keep following me and I'll call the
I'm
cops
not
on you.
following you. You following me,
God
dog.
bless you, lady.
You're
God bless you.
following me, dog.
God
You're
bless you.
following me, dog.
God bless you, lady. God bless you.
No, don't.
God bless
Laugh.
you. Jesus loves you. God bless you. Don't be talking to me like
No,
that.
don't talk to me about Jesus. I don't want to talk to you. You started talking to me, nasty dog.
Don't start
you
talking to me like
started
that.
talking to me, nasty dog.
Calm down, lady.
Mexican nasty turd.
Have a nice
color
day.
dog.
Have a nice day.
Turd.
God bless you.
Turd.
God bless you.
Turd, nasty Mexican turd
God bless you,
dog.
lady. God bless you.
Okay, so this customer was being very rude to staff. Actually, he was being so rude to the staff that another customer had to intervene. This other customer overheard the conversation and decided to jump in when she realized how toxic and abusive this other customer was being.
Either I'll make a phone call, I'll knock you out myself. Get the out of my face. Don't you ever talk to somebody in their job while they're doing their best to help you. That's not their fault. Stop. Wait, let's go to your car. Let's go to your car right now. Let me get my stuff. Go to the car right now. You picked the right one on the wrong day. Where are you? Where are you? Because this white motherfucker in this hurts office. Yup. What's up? Nobody in here is gonna help you now. You disrespected him. So what's up? Didn't you just tell me to stop getting? What's up? Get the out of here. I'll give you one more chance. I'll give you one more chance. Get the out. Get the out of here. Get the out of here. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Get the out. Hello. Sorry.
Okay, so this Karen came outside and started abusing some gentlemen doing some work at a house. She starts calling them every name in the book and profiling them, going ballistic as well, and abusing all of them because they were making too much noise for this Karen's liking. This Karen got into all of their faces, profiling them and demanding that they leave her neighborhood when another neighbor came outside and had to intervene.
Yay! Alright, thank you. Yay! Yay! Oh, shit! Yay! Not black! Yay! Hey, what's your name? I can hear you now. Yeah! Yeah! You just keep repeating the same thing. Yeah! What do you want to do with me? I'm asking you nicely. Oh, yeah! Please!
Okay, so this neighborhood Karen actually came outside to scream at the neighbors, and she was claiming that these people were ruining her neighborhood. This Karen came out screaming at them and abusing them, and then actually off camera swung at one of her own neighbors. The neighbors actually had to call the authorities because this Karen was out of control, and they claimed that she smelled like she had had way too much to drink.
Put on a mask.
What are you doing?
How dare you? You piece of shit. How dare you?
You need to stop.
No.
You need to leave
Call
them
the
alone.
cops.
You call the cops.
Call the cops. You're ruining this
What are you
neighborhood.
doing, Karen? Call the cops.
I am gonna call the cops. Crazy.
You just swung at him. That's attempted assault. That's a crime.
No. You could have kept driving. You could have kept racing. He called me a
Leave the baby. Why would you stop and yell? Let it go. He's cleaning his car. Let it go. You smell like alcohol. Do you know that? You smell like alcohol. Hey, call the cops are on their way. You swung at him on camera. Hey, I hope you have a story for that, Karen. Logan, you just, attempted assault. You smell like alcohol and you're operating a vehicle.
Alright, so this lady came home to find an Amazon delivery driver had just finished delivering a package to her home, and basically this driver had to drive through some very muddy driveway to get onto her property, and the lawn was actually so muddy that he severely dug his tires into the grass, which caused a huge issue if she wanted to drive over it in the future.
I don't understand, like, what's the problem? I understand it's just mud.
This?
Like, I hit a house, hit a car, hit a tree, and everything.
How am I gonna fix this?
Ma'am, Amazon would pay for it.
They will?
I mean, I hope so. It ain't nothing but some mud. You act like I hit your house or something. Like, what did I mess up? But this lady over here harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You are, ma'am. You are harassing me, ma'am. I already told you what the situation was.
I'm on my own property. I can stand here. I'm not in your face. I'm taking pictures.
Okay, so this couple were in their backyard, minding their own business, when he looks over and realizes that these young Karens are recording him. These young Karens start abusing him and making up lies and allegations towards him, and thought that this justified abusing and belittling her neighbor.
Exactly, sis, and you like that. That's why you probably tell your husband fighters. She didn't know how to feel about that. Hold up. Let me set up my camera. There we go. I'm a minor. I'm not doing to you.
Well, while you're recording us, this is private property. Why are you recording me?
Yeah, that's all you are. Pervert.
Okay, just because you're recording a private property.
All you want to do is beat your meat to us. That's why you're recording us.
No.
All you want to do is your meat material.
Why you're recording me and my wife sitting.
Call cop right now.
We're recording. Look, we're eating here in the backyard. They're recording.
Okay, so this male Karen came up to a completely random stranger and actually started flexing all of the money that he had on him. This stranger came up to this random girl and started calling her a monkey, among a lot of other things, and even started making fun of her for her appearance for literally no reason. This Karen was furious that this girl was in his country and completely lost his cool at her.
You fat, stinking, and you ugly. Okay. You fat, you stink, and you ugly, and you broke, monkey. And you're the feo mono. Mi racismo. Me three what? Okay. You fat, you stink, and you in my country. I'm the top. You can't live in your own country. You're a monkey in your country. The Spanish. I just said Spanish. Fat, ugly Spanish. What you think you don't look Spanish? You fat and ugly and broke. You fat, you ugly, and you broke. We all rich over here. And I just last night. You fat, you ugly, and you stink, monkey. Shut up with your ugly. What you think you doing in my country? Yo ugly, fat, stinking, ugly, and you need to.
You do it too, mother. You do it too. You do it too. I don't give me like.
Okay, so at this Jersey Mike's, this gentleman was banned from the store and couldn't comprehend that if you're banned from the store, you're not allowed inside of it, so he tried to make his way through the store regardless. This gentleman then was stopped in his tracks and told that if he comes into the store, the authorities would be called, but he started arguing with the employee that he can't be banned from the store because he believes he hasn't done anything wrong and he'll be coming in one way or another.
What issues again?
Stop recording.
In the state of Washington, I can record anything I want to.
I'm done.
So why can't I come here?
Sir, I'm asking you.
So
to
I haven't cursed anyone. I buy food here every day. Why can't I come into your store?
Sir,
I'm gonna come regardless because I haven't done anything to your location.
Do I really have to call the police?
Yeah, call them because I want to know why I can't come in your location anymore. I've done nothing to her, but her employee came next door to get a job, and I gave her a job because she was crying because she has 4 kids.
Okay.
I come over here every day and spend money with their location.
You're telling me different things than what she's telling
because she's
me?
lying. Because as
as
an area, you're supposed to do investigating before you say a paying customer that spends money in your location every day can't come back to your location.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right, and I'm going to.
Okay, so this woman is angry and she's asking for a manager at this fast food restaurant. Basically, this woman claims that she's been waiting for her food for 45 minutes and that the employee spoke rudely to her and she's not happy about it. The employee then comes out and starts yelling at the customer, saying that she's a human being and a minor and she shouldn't be treated like that.
Like that when I'm waiting out here for over 45 minutes for fast food. Don't say a word to me.
I did not. I asked her to move up.
I am a customer. Do you understand that?
I know you're a customer, but I am a human being. I just work here.
Understand? You better give me your manager's contact information right now.
Is there a reason you're yelling at a 16-year-old like that?
I want your manager's contact
That's me.
information. You're the manager?
Yes, I
Give me
am.
corporate.
Would you like a receipt with my name on it? My name is on this building, ma'am.
Well, great. You got your right to
You talk to a 16-year-old.
Okay, so this lady was in a car park when a young girl doored her car by mistake and she went on her way. The owner of the car called out this young girl and the 10-year-old ran to her mom saying that these people were being mean and abusing her. This Karen came over to the car that her daughter had just doored and defended her daughter and justified it, saying that she only doored her car because it was windy.
I'm sorry.
Did she damage your car?
It would. All I'm asking is that she could have apologized.
Just relax.
She's 10 years old.
Okay.
You made her cry.
I'm sorry. I made her cry.
Well, she hit our car.
I understand that she hit your car. She's 10 years old.
Did she tell you?
Yes, she's explaining to me right now, and I was about to turn around and come back and speak to you. And then you start yelling at a 10-year-old kid.
Well, you were walking away and you weren't looking back.
Well, do you understand that the wind was blowing and sometimes it happens, and I apologize. Is there damage to your car?
I don't think so.
We didn't look out and check yet.
She's 10 years old.
I'm pretty sure she just hit the mirror.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that when you were 10, you probably wouldn't have been, oh, I'm sorry. You don't need to be.
I'm pretty sure if I was 10, I would apologize if I hit somebody.
Okay, so these customers had their order messed up and they wanted to speak to the manager. The manager comes to the window and has the most careless attitude that I've ever seen because apparently his dad owns the store. The customer claims that they can get him shut down for his poor behavior, but the manager genuinely doesn't care and tells him to get over it.
Alright, bro. You want the whole story? He was probably taking your order. I came here, no information. So,
but you don't have to act that way.
I don't give a f***.
You're fired.
This is the manager right here. Alright, where are you going to post it? YouTube? No one's going to it. Where are you going to send it to?
To your boss, duh.
I am the boss. My dad's actually a owner, so good luck with that.
Okay. Well, you know, we can close you down. You know that, right?
Dude, I've done this a billion times. You guys give me...
I never came here. This is my first time.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about you as a customer. So how long you want to do this? Like 5 minutes, an hour? I can do this all day. But like in reality, it's the same outcome. Why? Because you got your sauces. You guys are still being and I'm because I still got orders. So what do you want to do? You want to leave or you want to keep recording me?
Okay, so this Karen is in a Dunkin' Donuts and screaming at the employees demanding their names because she is so furious about the service that she's starting to abuse them and wants to report them to corporate. This Karen is so furious that she even jumps out of her car to abuse the staff.
What's your name? What is his name? What's his name? What is his name? Because he is getting reported. What's your name? You're a piece of
Okay, so these kids were filming a movie, and basically this Karen's kid who was unsupervised kept running in the shots and getting in the way. The people shooting the movie asked the kid politely to go away from the scene, and he started crying and ran to his mom. That's when the Karen came over to this group of people filming and told them off.
This is gonna be a problem.
We're not here during the day tomorrow or at night.
You can't be here at night. No one's allowed to be here at night after dark.
Okay, we were just nicely asking if it was possible to put this second.
Okay, but that's not the point. This is a public park.
We know.
And unless you have a permit, don't tell my child he can't play back here.
We didn't. If he had said no, we would have absolutely.
He's not going to tell you no. Okay, but I'm just letting you know, you can't come here tomorrow night because the police will be here and you will be removed from here.
Okay, so this insane Karen came up to these workers who were minding their own business and doing their work and started yelling in their faces and abusing them. This Karen was deranged, and the workers had to call the authorities on him because the Karen kept running up to them and threatening them when literally all they're doing is their job and minding their own business.
Stupid time trials. Portal time, your portal transceiver, your portal time watches. I can fight what I can't see. I can't fight what I can't see. I can't fight what I can't see. What do you think's in the consciousness of the creator in this facility? It's me, you fuck. Back up.
What the happened? Dude, we're just working. Oh my god.
Here, let me show you the picture. You guys are so smart. Let me show you the picture. You think you're so goddamn smart? Go to my Facebook page. There's where it all is. My Facebook page. It's all there, you piece of.
Okay, so this Karen was getting fast food and she wasn't happy with the service. Because this Karen wasn't happy with the service, she shut her car off and went inside to call out the employees while the drive-thru was waiting for her. Karen held up this entire drive-thru line so that she could go inside and abuse the employees.
Hope it was worth holding everybody up so you could harass some people in there. They're food workers, dude. They're food workers. I heard you yelling in there. Oh, I went in there. Instead of waiting in your car like a normal person, now nobody behind you gets to move. Nice job, Karen. You dumb. Oh, yeah. Get mad. Oh, yeah. Get mad. You're blocking everybody, dude.
You know what? I just barely got my food.
Oh, yeah. You could have pulled forward. You have to wait like everybody else. What makes you so entitled that you need to get your food before everybody else, Karen? That's what I thought.
You're sick.
Oh, you're sick. Yeah, you're sick. Lock your car. Walk away.
Okay, so this young Karen was basically texting and driving all over the road very dangerously, and she was flagged down and told to basically get off her phone by this good Samaritan. This spoiled kid goes full Karen mode on this gentleman, telling her to stop texting and driving, and starts abusing him and threatening to sue him for recording her.
Both of you.
Pull over and text.
I
could be your dad,
Ma'am,
yeah, lady.
I could press serious charges on you for recording me.
You're right.
Right.
You're
right.
You're so funny.
Right.
You're so funny.
You want to record?
You're so
Let's
funny.
Let's record.
Yeah, social media.
Right. Look at these old mother, right? This little right here.
Why you so shaky,
right?
Mama? Don't shake it.
Right.
Don't shake.
No.
Get up.
Not nervous because I'm mad as and if this was the streets, I would have bodied him.
Okay, so this gentleman drives for an Uber, and basically he had a passenger who asked what his political beliefs were, and when he told him, this completely triggered the Karen. The Karen started abusing this Uber driver, and it was so bad that the Uber driver had to pull over and tell him to get out. This Karen went on a tangent abusing this gentleman because he didn't have the same political views as him. Let's have a look.
Cause you're a little.
Hey, come on.
Are you getting out?
Yeah. Travis, let's go.
Yeah. So you can't tell me why?
Travis, let's go, okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna go. That's why this world's gonna become a bunch of because guys like you little. I'm just gonna tell you that, and I have no problems with it. I fought for this country for 4
To be banned.
And you little
for life.
That's what's gonna word up.
It's all recorded, dude.
I don't give a
Okay, so this male Karen is lecturing these people for telling him he's blocking a stop sign. He asks them where they work and says that they haven't worked as hard as him and that he's tired of people that think that they have all the answers. One of them says that he only asked him to stop blocking the stop sign, which I think is a fair thing to ask, as this could be quite dangerous, stopping people from being able to see a stop sign and could cause a wreck.
I go to college. College is an outdoor
You have a
system.
job.
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I work at the
You can't
Shenandoah
tell me your
Riding
work. Where do you work?
Center. Shenandoah Riding Center.
Hey, that's fine. I'm glad you got a job.
right over there.
I worked all my life, and I'm tired of people saying I'm because I'm white.
I didn't call you.
You said white privilege. I believe in white privilege. You know why? Because they worked harder.
Sir, I just said you were blocking the stop sign and you got upset with me about it. You really need to calm down.
Calm down. You wouldn't know calm down for slap beside your head. You've never worked as hard as me in my life.
Just told you where I work, sir.
Yeah, where do you work?
Just told you. Pay attention if you're going to have a conversation
Riding
with
Center.
someone. No, that's what she said. Pay attention.
Where did you work?
Please.
Where do you work, sir? Please.
Right there.
Menards?
This woman was returning to her vehicle only to be confronted by this other lady who was having a total meltdown at her. The reason being is that her mother is actually disabled and they couldn't find a disabled park because somebody who wasn't disabled had taken it. Upon returning to her vehicle, she was confronted by this lady and completely put in her place and exposed for parking where she wasn't allowed to be. Let's have a look.
That was your parking?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no reason to be that way.
My mom's handicapped and she couldn't get in.
I'm sorry.
You should be. You're
Having a great day. Okay.
You're acting that way to a bunch of 19-year-olds?
Yes. My mom had to stand here for 20 goddamn minutes. She's had a hip replacement because your jack couldn't find a parking spot. Have some respect. You.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself, ma'am.
Man, you just don't know how lucky you are.
What?
What? If I didn't have children, I would whoop your from one end of this parking lot to the other.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, ma'am. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's just take a moment.
Did you grab
Yeah.
that? Oh my god!
All right, let me just make sure I was recording.
Ooh.
I was recording.
Okay, so this Karen was actually disrespecting this other person when he was confronted for it. He immediately backed down when this other person got very aggressive and intimidating towards him and even got in his face demanding to fight him. You can obviously tell that this Karen wanted none of this and backed down immediately and was humiliated in front of his friends who were egging him on. Let's have a look.
You go around the corner. You want to get you around the corner? You want the corner? You want to get around the corner? I will disrespect the staff. You want to get around the corner? Huh? You want to get around the corner? Do what around the corner? Anything you want, baby. Anything you want, huh? What you want to do, huh? What you want to do? I'm Jason Michael Sloan, fool. Jason Michael what? I'm Jason Michael Sloan. Sloan? That's my name. So you can shut up. Man, let's go party.
Okay, so this lady had some noisy neighbors who played the guitar through the night. That's when she decided to come over and complain, and they stopped playing the guitar at night. They then found her returning, screaming at them and demanding that they stop playing the guitar in the daytime as well. When the neighbors didn't oblige to this, that's when this Karen refused to leave the premise and actually called the authorities on them right in front of them, complaining about the situation and stating to them that it's illegal to play a guitar in their home. Let's have a look.
Would you like to speak to them now, or would you like me to ring the police?
Yeah, let's talk to God.
Let's have a civil conversation about it.
We have asked them 3 times now, nicely, and they're still doing it. It's
the middle of
beyond
the
your
day.
job, Catherine. You said there was not going to be a band. Greg asked you, and so you knew there was, did you? You knew there was going to be, did you? And you knew it was going to disturb our way of living. If you read the tenancy agreement, you will see you are not to have anyone disturbing our peace day or night, and it's constantly.
You're not the only one in the street.
We need to actually.
We cut it off at a reasonable hour.
No, it doesn't matter day or night. Day or night.
So
Catherine,
that's
they're
your
here now
idea of a
harassing
compromise.
me.
It's not
so I'm
a
telling
day
you
or not.
now, if you don't speak to them and do something about it, I will go to the police. I'm
That would
giving
be
you
good
the
to
option.
go to the police because it's not something that.
Okay,
police-
because day or night, we know the legal rights of this, and your tenants are disturbing our peace. So you need to do something. You're liable for that.
She's not liable.
Okay, so what would you like to do?
I think the police should be involved to get you on.
Let's sit down and have a civil conversation
speak to them?
about it.
Okay.
And
So when will you speak to them? Do we have to go on again for another day like this? Because they seem to have no regard for any.
Okay, so these gentlemen found themselves in an argument with this Karen because she has told them to go back to their own country, among some other very offensive things. This Karen thought that she owned the street and didn't want them near her, which is obviously not up to her, and the gentlemen call out this Karen for this behavior when she doubled down and had a total meltdown, only making it worse for herself. Let's have a look.
I don't want to talk to you guys.
Tell me, come on. Come on, Karen, let's see, Karen. Okay, and tell him you're driving a V8, Karen, you too. Yeah, go back to your country then. Don't tell us to go back to our country. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid. Get out of here, dog. Out of here. Out of here.
leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get out of here. Don't touch us.
Go away.
Get out of here.
Leave us alone. Go
Get out of
away.
here.
Leave us alone.
Get out of here.
We're not.
Get the hell out of here.
We're not. You leave
Get out of here.
us alone. Go your way.
Take care, Karen. Get out.
Go your way. Be happy.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay, and don't tell us what to do.
You're a liar. I'm very beautiful.
You were beautiful when you walked up. When you walked up, you were beautiful till you opened your stupid mouth.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Go back to your country.
I was born in Hollywood, but you're a Mexican.
This gentleman was actually standing outside of his own home when he was confronted by a neighborhood Karen. This Karen didn't know that he lived there and wanted him gone immediately, or to even just go back inside of his home, as she didn't like people outside of their property. This gentleman completely put this Karen in her place when he told her to mind her own business and left her completely humiliated. Let's have a look.
What did you just say?
What are you right now sitting out here doing?
I'm minding my own business. What are you doing?
I don't think you are minding your own business.
Okay, what do you think I'm doing?
I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, you figure it out. I'm probably where I live.
Yeah, I live here too.
Okay, so I'm probably at my house where I live. Got it. You feel good? Did you do what you needed to do?
What the are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside my house. You're standing outside of my house.
Why are you standing outside of your house doing what you're doing?
I don't think that's any of your concern, what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing something.
Why don't you go back to your house and I'll be at my house?
You sound like an idiot.
You walked over from your house, standing in front of me at my house, trying to tell me I'm an idiot?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay, good job.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm doing none of your f***ing business. Bye.
Okay, so this Karen was playing tennis and she was next to some kids who were playing. Now the kids were playing and mucking about and making some noise, and I guess they were disturbing this Karen in this public environment because this Karen quits mid-tennis match to confront the kids and start yelling at them. This Karen gets in their faces and demands an apology from the kids. Let's have a look.
Do you live here? I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Do you? You live here? And you think your mother would appreciate you doing that to other residents?
She didn't do anything. It was her.
So now do you live here? Because you're the one who's screaming like a little baby.
Sorry. Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you come up here, you want to have fun. We want to do our practicing. So you don't think we should respect each other?
We should.
But then you say, I'm not nice, but you're the one who started.
That was me. That was me.
That was you?
Yeah.
So you should say you're sorry, because you don't treat adults like that. I didn't do anything to you. You did it to us.
We were just having fun.
So are we. So are we. But we can't have our fun because you're screaming and we can't concentrate.
Just let us be kids, please.
Oh, and what? We can't be kids at 54? I can't be a kid anymore either?
You're under 18.
Oh, okay. That's really funny. Juvenile. Juvenile you are. I hope one day you grow up, and I hope that...
Okay, so this gentleman was driving his courier truck when he went through an intersection and the person in front of him didn't indicate correctly. The problem is though, the gentleman in front of him thought he did everything correctly, so he stopped his vehicle and confronted this employee. He took his anger out on this employee and started yelling and screaming at him and trying to fight him as well when he approached his vehicle, and things escalated quickly. Let's have a look.
Yes, in the DHL truck, US dot, send it to your boss. I'm sure they'll agree. Send it to your boss.
You were rolling.
Who do you work for? I work for myself. You want to lose your job today?
You were rolling through.
You want to lose your job today?
You were rolling through a stop sign.
You do deliveries, right? You're illegally parked. So keep on recording. I might call DHL.
You were rolling through a stop sign, so I was going to let you go.
I work for myself,
you were rolling through a stop sign, so I let you. So I.
In the intersection. Is there a stop sign here for you?
You're rolling through the stop sign.
Is there a stop sign here for you? Is there a stop sign here for this kid? He's not going to win. You're not going to win, kid. Is there a stop sign? So why are you stopped at a one-way?
You're rolling through the stop sign, so I was going to let you go.
You about to lose your job, kid.
Yeah, they're really going to fire me when you're using that kind of language.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
They're really, when you're this upset over something this simple.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Check this out, boss.
What?
You got the right one. Why not? Todd Tersigny? You know what Todd Tersigny is?
Who's that?
You don't even know where you at.
Okay, so this gentleman was at a Walmart and he was at the return department trying to return his faulty TV. He had been there for over an hour trying to return it, but all he got was some attitude from a Karen. Karen stated that there was no way he could return the TV and that he was wasting his time by trying and giving him nothing but attitude.
If you don't mind. So I bought it, and I bought it within the time they set up until January 15th to return it for the full refund. That's what I'm trying to get right now. And she's telling me that I gotta spend $500 to get $500 back. I don't know what the hell she's telling me, but I've never heard of that before. And the funny thing is, I bought a used one here, open box, and I spent $1,000 on it. And I returned that one and they gave me back the cash. And there was no problem. They had to call a manager to open their safe or whatever they had to do, and they gave me back the money. And it was a chick that was working here. She was like kind of blonde.
This gentleman was having a total meltdown on this airline when he wasn't following the same rules as everybody else. Things had escalated quickly when he flipped the switch and lost his temper at just about everybody and was incredibly abusive as well. That's when he noticed he was being recorded and focused his attention on the recordee and inevitably was removed from the flight. Let's have a look.
Talking to me like that for, Take me off. I don't give a I didn't even want to go to Cali. I didn't even want to go to Cali. I didn't even want to go to Cali. Talking to. I will find your name, date of birth, and address. I will know your social security number before I get off this plane. On my daughter. On that same baby that you see me on the phone with. What? So what the Yo, cuz, what's the out? What the out? What's the plane? What they gonna do for you before what's the law gonna do? Yo, mind your business. Mind your business. Because I will break your neck. Yo, let me just explain something. Hold on. Let me explain something. No need. What they gonna do for you before?
It's no need, huh?
You told me one thing, I told you I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. You leave it alone. Talking to me.
There's no need, huh? Yo, you about to go. This shit is 2 hours late, man.
Trying to leave, bro.
2 hours late.
And I'm sitting here waiting 2 hours late.
Okay, so this employee had handed this lady her drive-through order, but she wasn't happy with the attitude on this lady and decided to give her a bad customer service experience. This lady decided to start recording the employee when this employee flipped her off and slammed the window in her face. This employee obviously didn't care about this lady's order or her customer service experience, as she decided to come back filming her as well and got into this argument between her. Let's have a look.
Yep. Thank you. Good.
Good.
Oh.
Stop recording me. Now get the out of my drive-thru.
Wow.
Yeah, record that.
I am.
What's wrong with you? Recording me my drive-thru. Get the out of my drive-thru. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
When I got me heated, then I can record me with them.
Yeah, you can. You can record me. You just curse me out up and down.
You're recording each other. Now what? What the
I didn't do anything. Look at
you look dumb as
This random person completely put this Karen in her place when she interrupted the conversation and had a justified meltdown at the Karen. This Karen was caught mid-sentence calling the employee an idiot, among other things, to soon be put in her place and humiliated in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Hold up, don't call nobody stupid. You looking like a god
lobster. Don't come up here disrespecting them. Now, if you're going to talk to them with respect, with all that white privilege bull. Don't come in here talking to them up like that. Now, if he made a mistake, he can say he made a mistake. Now, take your long out that door. You get my hood. Like I said, you don't run here. You talking about, click. What's up? What's up? You want to pay a gypsy? I put a head on your nose, all right? Don't play with me. Apologize to them folks. No, I don't do threats. I do promises.
Okay, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, you whatever.
No, I'm talking to him.
I don't care. I know you done made a handkerchief out of a mask.
This Karen was being a very difficult customer when she wasn't following the same rules as everybody else, but also abusing the employee. The employee didn't take this lightly though when he started pushing her buttons back, and that was enough to send this Karen into a total meltdown because she ran behind the counter in an attempt to attack him. Let's have a look.
I need you to stop harassing the customers. Come back here. Come behind the register. I got you on recording. I'll show this to the cops. Come back here. I'll show this to the cops. You lame-o.
What did you say?
You lame-o.
Oh my God, you're mean. What did he say? Lame-o. What's that?
Means you're a loser.
Oh my God.
Oh man!
Get behind him and push him.
Okay, so this gentleman was walking his dog without a leash when this Karen came up and demanded that he put one on her. That's when this gentleman picked up the dog and walked away, only to be followed and harassed by this Karen continuously. The gentleman, as you can see in the video, tried to de-escalate the situation several times as this Karen gets closer and closer, intimidating him and started profiling him. This Karen was incredibly offensive towards him and just wouldn't leave him alone even though he tried to get out of the situation and walk away. Let's have a look.
Camel. You want to freak out?
Jorge.
Oh, you're being.
You called me Karen.
You're
you
being.
said, did you not call me Karen?
Look how you're acting. You see me picking you up.
I told you you were over.
Hope you're proud.
I hope you're proud.
That's embarrassing.
I hope
You're lady. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
This lady following me.
Okay.
I picked her up and she starts screaming. She starts screaming. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Wait.
You're escalating the situation.
You are escalating. I asked
How
you.
old?
My sister called me Karen.
You're lady.
You started it.
You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing. Yeah. This lady just freaking tried to grab my phone.
Oh my gosh. I don't want your phone.
Oh my God. I haven't.
Tried to call
You
me
just heard your. I'm literally going home and you're following me.
Okay, so at this pool party, two girls had hooked up and that was a big problem for this Karen couple. They found this incredibly offensive and actually stated that it is a problem because there were children around. That's when they were shamed out of this pool party and humiliated and had to leave. On their way out though, they found themselves in an argument with just about everybody there because they were the only ones who had a problem with this. Have a look.
Shame! Shame!
Do you guys have any children? Do you have any children? Good, because you'd be a terrible dad. You'd be a terrible dad. What is wrong with you? I have never met anybody like you guys.
Lady, do the homework. My God,
I have never been more embarrassed in my life than you. I am a Jewish woman from New Jersey. You're a disgusting person.
Shame! Shame! Kids here still. Still have kids here. You're suburban. Suburban.
I live in Oakland. You
gentrified. Gentrified. Good one.
You're a loser and a loser of the
Are you in the Rockbridge? Where are you in Oakland? Shame. 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 Yes.
This Karen was standing outside of this gentleman's home while he started recording her for the harassment. She wouldn't leave the premises, and that's when the boyfriend overheard the conversation and came over to pull her away. She then ran back trying to enter the home of this gentleman before striking him and just wouldn't leave him alone. Let's have a look.
Yes, you are.
I'm not even from.
This guy's being a weirdo.
She's following me around to the trash can.
No, I haven't. I've been walking
Recording.
around.
around.
I back in,
And of course I
minding my own business.
Weirdo!
Hey, what?
You're a weirdo.
Okay, now I have to call the police.
You can go inside.
No, I'm sitting in my fucking stoop, buddy.
Kill him.
No, it's okay.
What? You're gonna what?
Hey, it's okay.
Hey,
Hey! Hey!
what is going on?
She just
What is she doing?
She doesn't like you. She feels very harassed by you.
What is she doing?
I feel very harassed by you.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
You got a freaking weapon?
What are you doing?
She broke the thing.
You have a weapon?
No.
Stop, for real. Come here.
Close the door.
Quit. Quit.
This Karen blocked this couple from entering this apartment complex because she wanted proof that they lived there. This couple obviously didn't have to prove to a random person that they lived there, and that's when this huge screaming match ensued with everybody, including a random person who intervened as well. Let's have a look.
Car, please. Move your car, please. Move your car. Look at her, y'all. Look at her, y'all. Look at her, y'all. Hold on.
That's my point.
I don't know that you live here. Same difference. I'm going about my business. Go about your business, man.
Open all day.
Look at her, y'all.
Somebody wants to get in here and kill
All
you.
they gotta do is the first date and come right down the street.
Right now.
Come right down to the next
That's
one.
my point.
It
I
doesn't
proved
matter.
It doesn't matter.
How does it not matter?
Because somebody can go in the first gate and do whatever they want.
You stop to make a point of nothing. Move the car, please. Look, you look crazy right now. Why would you do this to yourself? And you about to go viral.
Come on,
This is dumb.
This Karen had actually stopped this gentleman and detained him, demanding information from him as well as his ID. The gentleman obviously wasn't going to give this to a random person, and that's when this Karen states that she used to be the president of the Homeowners Association and thinks that he's up to no good. The gentleman then completely puts this Karen in her place for making up such an accusation about him. Let's have a look.
Why do you don't think I live here? Because of the way I look?
Because
Why?
until 2 weeks ago, I was president of the Homeowners Association. And to my knowledge, I know everybody who lives here.
Okay.
That's the only
So
thing.
why did you assume that I don't live here because you don't know me?
Because there's only 42 buildings.
Only 42 buildings. You knew every single person in 42 buildings?
Where do you live?
Huh? Do you know every single person in 42 buildings, ma'am? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stop with the fake laugh and just go. All right?
It's not a fake laugh. I think it's
Enjoy your day.
funny. I mean, we have this happen all the time.
This male Karen didn't believe that these friends could be in the pool area and wanted them out immediately. He stated that they were breaking rules by being there, which they could legally be there, and was actually breaking the rules himself by cussing at these friends. They then got back into his face and put him in his place as well, when he had a total meltdown at them and wouldn't leave them alone. Let's have a look.
I've had enough of your shit and your shit. I'm tired of you people breaking the rules.
Say no cussing. Please stop cussing me. You can't cuss in the pool area.
There's
It says
been
no
kids jumping in
cussing.
the pool this entire time.
And also
They're
says you have to
drinking
have
over
proper
there.
swimwear on.
They're drinking by the
Also
pool.
says you can't be
We're
here
not
past
going
10
to
o'clock.
Get out.
It says you can't be here past 10 o'clock, and I see you and your family up here all the time past
I
10
manage
o'clock.
this pool and I keep things clean here and I fix things. Now get out!
You can't follow your own rules?
Get out!
I'll wait for the police to escort me out. I'm sorry. Because I'd like to talk to them as well for the way that you're treating me.
You're being a belligerent little child and I have asked you to leave.
You're being a harassing old man. You are harassing me for swimming at the pool.
You're violating the rules.
So are you. You can't cuss. You have to be wearing proper swimwear. You can't be here past 10 o'clock.
Turn that phone off.
No. Why? Because you want to disrespect me? You want people
You're
to know?
disrespecting me by arguing with me about the rules.
You're screaming in
We
my
have
face.
rules to follow
Sir,
around here.
you are screaming in my face.
This Karen believes that this person was in her pool facility and wasn't supposed to be there. For this reason, she demanded that this random lady show her key pass to her, which she obviously didn't have to do, as this Karen was a random lady. This Karen then had a total meltdown, demanding that she leave the pool area immediately unless she was shown proof that she could be there, which this other lady wasn't going to do, causing this Karen to have a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
Don't get what?
You don't get why I'm questioning you.
I live here.
But I don't know that.
Okay, and that's not your responsibility to know that.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
because
not.
I live here, and this is my
community, and I have a key to get in.
I've probably been living here longer than you, so please just stop.
He has a key to get in.
Okay.
And I don't know who you are.
I've been living here since I was 5. I've been living here since I was 5.
With me.
You're arguing with me. I literally just walked in the door and you stank on me.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're being rude.
You don't get it. I'm not rude.
Lady, I just came here to tan. Leave me the alone.
My community.
You want me to call my mom?
Yes.
I'll call my mom, and she'll
call your mom.
She'll come up here.
Yeah. Call your mom.
Uh huh.
Go ahead.
Uh huh.
Oh my God.
You look like you're on steroids.
No. You act like you.
Okay, Mrs. Bug-Eyed Lady, please shut up now. No one wants to hear you.
Okay. Well,
I came here to tan. Sorry, you're translucent.
Oh my God. You're a little.
Please continue. My mom will come up here and beat your.
Will she?
Please shut up.
Really?
No one wants to hear you. Just shut up. Look, there's kids right there. Nobody wants to hear you flip out.
This father was demanding that his daughter be put on this ride immediately, which they couldn't do as she wasn't tall enough for it. That wasn't good enough for him when he decided he would try to fight his way into having his daughter go on the ride, making all sorts of threats and accusations towards them, and given the ultimatum that unless his daughter got to go on the ride, he would end up taking them to the parking lot and fighting them. Let's have a look.
Down below, the girl with the mole on her face. Believe me, this kid is going on this ride, or me and you are going out in the parking lot. Telling you right now, 3 rides this kid has been denied. 3 rides this kid has been denied. This kid is going on this ride, bro. This kid is going on this ride. Listen, you can do it your way or you can do it my way, bro. This kid has been denied. The girl with the mole on her face. You'll see.
She is not valid. She's not tall enough.
Yeah, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm going to make your life miserable right now, bro. Listen, you're messing with the wrong guy, bro. I'm telling you right now. See this kid? My 8-year-old daughter crying? You'll see. You'll get somebody up here. I will shut this down, bro.
Okay, do not shut it down.
I'm shutting it down. This kid, I am not going to listen to my 8-year-old cry again. We went to the ride at the bottom and she passed the thing. Otherwise, we would have not come up here. Otherwise, you go, bro. You go. Take your chances, bro. Take your chances with this guy. Listen, it's your job. I get it. I'm shutting it down.
Although this manager was an extremely nice person, he was messing with the wrong guy who decided to call him out for making a pregnant employee serve through the drive-thru and walk onto the dangerous roads to hand customers their food. This other customer was anything but happy about this, as you could imagine, as it's really dangerous not just for the employee but also the baby she was carrying. Let's have a look.
You guys really have a pregnant mother working out in the drive-thru?
Yeah, we only keep people out there for just a little bit.
A pregnant mother in the drive-thru where it's not designed for even people to be in? You guys have sunk to a new low.
Sir, I'm really sorry.
Don't apologize to me. You would put a pregnant mother in for cars with no protection? That's just avarice and greed. There's no limit to that level of greed.
I understand what you're saying, and I trust you that we take care of our employees, and that's something we probably need to think about a little bit better. Sir, I appreciate your comments, but
I don't think so, because
we're going to continue to run our business the way that we have it run, okay?
All right, but you have to go to sleep knowing you put a pregnant mother at risk, putting her out there with those cars. Shame on you.
All right, appreciate it.
You don't appreciate it. You're reluctant because you don't like me being here, putting this in your face.
No, I don't like that we're slowing down all of our other guests right now at this point, so we do need to get it going to be able to serve them.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to see more episodes like this, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.